right, y'all. Open is playing. Stand by. Okay, live mode. All right. All right, y'all. Ready to go live in 5, 4, 3, and 2. Sorry, my bad. Going live in 5, 4, 3, and 2.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome to the M Zone. Jamie Morris, Eric Black on the other side of the glass, and you got the big man in the middle. Larry Lee, we call him Big Sweet.
Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Yeah, what's up, man? What's happening?
How you doing? You good?
I am good. Good. I had a good weekend and watched some football and had a couple events to attend, and all is well, man. Good Monday morning.
Well,
Monday afternoon, rather.
I can tell you this. Michigan football, the thought that Michigan football would not exist because Sherrone Moore was not on the sidelines in Lincoln, Nebraska, it's all over now. I just let you know. Yeah.
All over.
Yeah.
And our
boys
boy.
The boys did what they were supposed to do. They ran the ball. They ran the ball. And Bryce did some running too.
Right.
I like when offensive coordinator calls he just calls a running play for if you see it, run it. And he took off. Took
off, and I thought the interim coach did a good job, and all, handling everything.
He messed up a little bit. I don't want to call him out, but Big Sweet. They called timeout. You saw him call timeout with 1 second left.
Okay, right.
Come on,
right.
You. That's standard. You don't let that happen. At least you get your team ready for it, right? And Michigan, I'm going to say this: current players. This has happened to Michigan, 35 years ago? Big Sweet, you were in the stadium when it happened to us against Colorado. And what do you do? What are you supposed to do? Knock it down.
Knock it down. That's right.
Knock it down. Don't
knock it down.
Tries to intercept the ball. Why does everybody try to intercept the ball? Try to catch it?
I know. The stats.
Knock the damn thing down. 1 second left. You're not going to run back. You're not going to catch the ball and run it back for a touchdown. It does not happen.
I forgot about that play. Yep. That should never happen. That should never happen. So, so that that was one mistake, and overall, the O-line looked better.
I'm happy. Look, you got a good running game. Those two guards, young guards, they're getting up off the – they're going to the second level. They're going to the next level. Those backs did not get touched. They ran through the secondary, but the linebackers didn't touch them either. So those guys are getting upfield. I like these young guys.
Yeah, and they hung tough, especially in the environment, on a road trip. Did you see that stadium? That stadium was packed to the rafters, man.
Wait a minute. That's how they do it, though. That's how they
do
it.
That's right. And to go in there and win.
It's a draw. I mean, what? This is like what? It's 20. I mean, I think it's like they're 0 for 21 now.
Yeah.
I think they're 0 for 21 playing top 10, top 25 teams. They're on the snide right now, and they can't win. I'm glad they didn't get it on Michigan. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I know. And I tell you what, that Michigan's defensive line got after it too. You know, I told you I'm a little partial with Nebraska watching number 50 Rocco, but I think Rocco might have had a rough game.
I isolated Rocco for a minute, and I Big Sweet, he made me. That was I mean,
I think he had a rough game.
I mean, that's a tough. I guess that's tough to block. They were coming all which way. Wink was calling all kinds of things coming downhill on him. Raiola, that young man. Although he had a good game, I'm not going to lie. He threw the ball for a host lot of yards.
About 300 of them.
Yeah, 300 of them. But, I mean, he just couldn't get it down there.
Well, in a game like that showed some maturity on Michigan's behalf to fight tough on the road like that and come out with a victory. So, no, that was a positive scenario this weekend. Scenario.
I like the running game. I love when we can pound the ball. And they started pounding the ball and started doing the things right. You saw how they were just going down the field as they were pounding the ball, going downfield. So gotta be you may not. It's not ever going to be perfect. You're never going to have a perfect game.
No.
I'm gonna tell you what, it's damn near a perfect game if you can run the ball like you did against this team in their house.
Well, that's both of our bailiwicks, man. We love the linemen. We love to block for the run and not get in those third and longs and that kind of thing. And I know you love to run behind a line that's blocking well. So that's what happened. That's what happened this weekend. It was a good weekend.
You know what you're saying about Raiola, not being able to get down the field. It's hard when you're flat on your back.
Well,
over and over again. 7 sacks for 49 yards of sack yardage.
All I'm going to say to you is, look, move around. You know your offensive line. After the first one, your line can't block them.
What about after the fifth one?
You got to start yelling at the
lineman.
What
about 6?
You got to start yelling at the lineman.
Starts to get a little scrambled. I don't know.
Hey, do the Troy Aikman. Show it to him. I didn't be sacked 5 times, 7 times. How many times did you let him hit me?
I thought you were about to start talking about concussions.
No. I ain't talking about. He didn't have no concussion. He just had it. He had his feelings hurt.
Well, that's what he needed to act like his idol and start acting like Mahomes and running around and all that stuff.
Running people over.
He didn't look like Mahomes.
I ain't seen Mahomes blowing up nothing last night. He wasn't showing no arms or nothing last night.
Come on, man. You don't need to. You're playing the Giants. The Giants don't even know what they want to do.
It was 6-6 in halftime.
I thought it was 9-6. I thought Butker hit 9-6.
Okay. I'll give him the 3 points. Okay. It's still a tight game.
Boring.
I mean, if they
thank you for allowing me to go to sleep at a normal time. I appreciate it. I'm a busy man. I need my rest.
But since we jumped to the NFL, there is a game tonight, though.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hey, all Detroit Lions fans. Lions fans, remember this. Game don't start at 7:30. Game starts at 8:16. That's when the kickoff is. You think because Channel 7 told you tune to the game at 7:30, that they got a little special they want you to watch. So remember that. Everybody's like, James, the game starts early today. Why does it start early? It's at 7:30. I'm like, no, it's not. They don't kick off until 7.
Come on, man. What you watching at 7:30? What you watching at 7:30? Come on now, you're gonna be watching it.
I ain't watching it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna watch till 8:16.
Okay.
When it comes on.
Oh man, I might be there.
This should be a barn burner. Hopefully, I think
I just want to get their confidence. I want just a physical game.
Do the Ravens know how to play any other way? I mean, that game against Buffalo a couple weeks ago, 41-40. Hey, a scoregami.
Ask Cleveland about him. Last week,
man, they put a whooping.
Yeah. I'm just saying, ask Cleveland about it.
Hey, the Lions a couple years ago, they took a whooping from the Ravens.
Yeah, look, I didn't want to get into the Lions right away, but y'all want to get right into it. I'm just saying what time the game kicks off. I'm trying to tell people what time the game kicks off.
This is a public service announcement.
Right, it really is.
Morris.
I just don't want people turning on the TV, and all of a sudden,
there's not going to be any pregame show or nothing.
Pregame show. That's the pregame show.
You don't like watching the pregame show?
No, I don't like pregame.
Come on, Mr.
Morris. I sit in the locker room quiet, and I wait my moments. You know what I'm saying? Until I
hear you. But since I'm not in the locker room anymore, I do like watching the pregame show.
Well, you
Mr. Morris. No, Mr. Morris.
What?
This game is on my network this evening. I just recommend everyone tune into ESPN at whenever they told you 7:30.
There ain't nobody watching. I don't even want to see him.
My bro Shannon, he's not working at
Shannon
ESPN
don't
anymore.
work with you no more. Y'all got Cam. Oh, Cam.
Oh, yeah.
Cam's the best.
Damn for me. Now you going old school on that one. Not many people remember Guy
today. He was on.
What hat was he wearing?
Huh?
Was he wearing a cool hat?
Oh, he had a hat.
Oh, I know he did.
Coming on.
You know what? I'll admit I do like his hats for some reason. I'm a hat guy too, but not like that. But
Cam's the best.
I like his hats, man.
He's still touting Jerry. I don't know. Jerry got something on him. He was touting the Cowboys. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good bad. They talking about they playing the Packers next week. You know that.
Yeah, right.
50-32. That
defense,
man. The Cowboys.
Hey.
Packers defense. The Cowboys defense is horrible.
It's bad.
It was bad last week. It was bad last week too, but nobody said it was bad.
It was bad last year.
It was bad last year and then they get rid of their top guy.
2 seasons ago, all they did was return pick sixes all season.
Right.
And then last year,
that was Diggs.
Diggs. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I thought there was a different guy. There was Bland.
It was Bland.
Yeah,
You're
Bland.
right.
He has the most interception returns for a touchdown in the season. I think he broke the record a couple of seasons.
I think he tied it.
Deron Bland. Yeah. He might have tied it. Yeah.
I think he tied it.
I mean, Cowboys were feasting on the turnover luck, and ever since then, turnover luck is kind of random. They're just not that, especially not Carson.
Wait a minute. How does Tom Brady? I'm sorry, I'm looking at through your room. What's Tom Brady under fire for? Because he said dog on the radio.
On air dog remark. I don't know, man. TMZ always on to something.
No, I think also was what we discussed a few weeks ago, and it's the possibility of conflict of interest.
Oh, it's not a possibility. It just is.
But that's what's coming back out again. Everybody's starting to complain.
Roger said, "Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just don't worry about it." Close your eyes.
Okay. So you just take Roger at his word at all times. Is that what we're doing?
All I'm
we're
saying
taking Roger
to
Goodell
you
at his
is,
word.
Look. That's Tom Brady. He didn't give you. He gave you all.
Okay.
He gave you all the smiles and frowns.
No. This is.
I'm one of the ones. He should not be able to be an owner and commentate on games.
Obviously. He's getting information about teams he's going up against. How is that fair?
Exactly.
Hey, all I'm saying to you is you guys are getting upset for nothing. That's a good man. He is not going to take your. He's not going to take your plays. He's not going to take anything.
Oh, bull! You mean to tell me if he gets? You mean to tell me?
Telling Chip he should run this and run that.
Oh, he's just.
You mean to tell me if he gets a tidbit, he's not going to call the officers and say, "Hey, guess what? Come on, man. I know he's an angel. I know he's an angel in Ann Arbor, but damn."
All I'm saying is you guys, you can do all the hating of Tom Brady you want.
I don't hate Tom Brady.
Tom Brady,
I don't hate him. He's just not very good at broadcasting.
You remember Tom Brady kept things afloat for a long time. I'm
not a Tom Brady hater. I'm just a realist by saying he should not be an owner and a commentator at the same time. One or the other. What
percentage does he have of the ownership?
5%. But you see him in the booth, he's making decisions. He was in there.
I don't care if it's a third of a third of a third. He's still an owner. He can still make a call to the GM.
You heard the commissioner. There is nothing here. It's a nothing burger. This is nothing.
There's a lot of people out there these days saying that a lot of things that we think are big deals are nothing, and I don't believe them.
I'm just saying it's a nothing burger. The commissioner said it's a nothing burger.
Things I'm saying.
It's not a nothing burger. It's not a nothing burger. It's a conflict of interest.
How you seeing a conflict? All I'm going to say is, I'm going to say this about Tom Brady, and I'm going to start talking about professional, and I'm going to get back on what we were talking about.
Right.
Tom Brady, what he's done for the NFL. Name somebody else
there isn't
has done what Tom Brady's done for the NFL.
Listen to me, please. Tom Brady is awesome. The GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend. I try my best not to like Tom Brady, but I can't. He's the man. He's the bad dude. The best ever did it. But he cannot be an owner and a commentator at the same time.
He can't be getting no
in the National Football League.
He don't go into nobody's house. He don't go into nobody's house. All he does is he gets the Zoom call. That's all. You guys are looking at this completely wrong. I'm telling you.
He's the only one allowed to do this.
He's the only one that's ever done it. Did Troy Aikman own some of the Dallas Cowboys or anything else? Exactly. No. If there was somebody else, they would have him. I'm sure.
If another person did this, they would either give up their announcing job or they would sell their stake in the team. That's just what you have to do.
One or the other.
Pick one. Why are you so busy?
Hold on.
Go home.
Wait a minute.
Go see your family.
Talk about this. I got to go to look at
Where's
the weather.
your family, Tom?
We got to look at the weather
Where's your family, Tom?
We got to look at the weather for this weekend.
Go see your kids.
We got a concert coming in town, and my man Gary Rizzo is on the prowl. What's up, Gary? How you doing?
Pretty good. Since it's 2 against 1, I'm going to side with Jamie.
Come on.
Tom Brady. The networks.
Yeah. Okay.
They didn't have a problem with it. You guys that are against Jamie, Big Swede and Eric, you're correct. I'm going to play it both ways. You're not wrong, but a third party hired Tom Brady and they're okay with it. Forget the commissioner. Maybe he had a part in it. They're all fine with it. I just look at the big picture and say it is what it is, and it's probably 50-50. Half the
look
people.
Look at the future precedent it's going to set.
The whole national audience who watches NFL football, and the other half are fine with it. So I'm fine with it.
Look at the future precedent it's going to set. Now there are going to be more and more guys doing it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I heard silence there. So yeah, I'm fine with it because it's he's a 7-time Super Bowl winner, and that makes him an expert.
There you go.
And he's got
but he's not a good broadcaster either. Though.
Wow.
Right.
You know what? He's in his second year, and you stop that. Don't be talking about Tom Brady.
No. Get someone else who's good.
He's good.
Do you think
he's got good enunciation? He enunciates the words. He doesn't. I think he's good.
I just think he lost too much weight. I just thought he lost too much weight.
That's not the question. The question is not what kind of individual he is. And all that. He's an owner. He's part owner of a team, and he's commentating on other teams. It's not right.
Well, it still goes back to who hired him. Whether it's right or wrong.
Two organizations hired him. It's the communications part of the NFL and he's not hired by them, and then the Patriots he paid for his portion.
What about my guys? What about Tom Brady doing this Saudi, flag football league? What's up? Can my man just go home for a moment?
Why you gotta go home? He just making money. Why you gonna take something out of his mouth? Why you gonna take a sandwich out of his mouth?
Oh no, he can't afford a sandwich anymore because he doesn't have the broadcast job.
You just looking at it. You just jealous man.
Be the owner of the Raiders. That's fine. You make decisions about what
he's got.
He makes personnel decisions. He makes personnel decisions for the Raiders.
Okay, we need to get to the weather. Let's get to the weather.
Let's get to the weather.
Anyway.
Okay, that's what I'm here for. Well, there is a cold front coming through the area on Saturday. Mainly in the afternoon and evening, so it does give us a chance of some showers and maybe thunder showers. The daytime will be in the 75 to 80 range, but then when the front comes through, so right now there's about a 50-50 shot. It'll be a quick hitter. So the sooner it comes, the sooner it leaves, and if it comes after midnight or something, the concert will be over. So weather-wise, it'll be warm, but I'd still keep a lookout for the possibility of showers. It's not a slam dunk. And by the way, for Nebraska, everything worked out. It was 73 at kickoff. The high was 76 at halftime. So I'll give that forecast an A. And looking farther ahead, when we return to Michigan Stadium on the 4th for a noon kickoff, it was announced just a few hours ago, a noon kickoff. Where the normal high is 68 and the normal 67 and the normal low is 48 here in Michigan. The record high is 89 in 1951. Record low is 32 in 1989. The sunrise will be at 7:35 on the 4th, sunset at 7:10, but we've got a noon kickoff. So it's looking pretty nice right now. Preliminary near normal. I would just say upper 40s to the mid and upper 60s during the day is the way it's shaping up. The jet stream pattern kind of favors dry weather. No flies in the ointment days before where we got heavy rain. We're getting all our rain here this week, and then again maybe for the Saturday game. So that's like a sneak peek, an advanced peek of our football game on the 4th, which is a noon kickoff for those that didn't hear it. Now you heard it. So it's looking pretty good. And again, our normal highs are really dropping. We started the month at 79 in September. We finished at 69.
Nice.
In October, we start at 69 and end at 56 for the normal high. So we're certainly in that what I call the transition season. It's like the roller coaster. We peaked. Now we're going downhill at a pretty good clip here as we get deeper. By the way, today is solstice. The solstice just occurred about an hour ago.
First day of fall.
Yeah.
Good job, Gary.
That means the sun is shining directly overhead at the equator, and at the North Pole, the sun is setting. It has set. And at the South Pole, it's rising. So that's what fall means to me in terms of being a meteorologist. And the sun angle is always critical, how much heating you get when the sun angle is low versus when it's high. And that's why we transition in the winter when the sun is shining over the southern hemisphere. We get less sunlight. The North Pole's already cooling off. One of the farthest north stations in the hemisphere, Alert in Canada, spelled A-R-E-R-T, Alert. They're down to 6 degrees right now.
Woo!
Wow.
Well, they're like 700. They're 600 miles south of the North Pole. They're at 81 degrees north. It's just a little tiny community. It's like an outlet. But
glad I ain't stationed. I'm glad I ain't stationed in Alert.
Yeah. So they're 81 north. So that means the sun at noon is only 9 degrees above the horizon, and they get like 4 months of no sun, and then 4 months in the summer of nothing but sun. So it balances out. But yeah, it just shows you that it's getting cold way in the far north, and we get pieces of that cold air. We don't get the whole thing, obviously, but just a little fun fact since we're all kind of having fun today after our big Michigan victory. I can't wait to hear you guys break down the game in detail and quit squabbling over who Tom Brady. Come on, quit squabbling. I'm the adult in the room here.
Squabble
Me
up.
and Jamie, we're the yeah. So
somebody's got to break the tie now.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, Gary, really appreciate you coming on, giving us the report and everything we got. Hey, keep an eye on that rain. Nobody wants to get wet at a concert now. We got to get,
Yeah, I call it like I see it. There's a dip in the jet stream and a cold front attached to it, and you usually means shower. So we'll see.
Gary, thanks a lot. We really appreciate it. That's Gary Rizzo, our residential weatherman. We need to go to a break. We come back. We got more good stuff to talk about. And what happened in Nebraska? What happened in Nebraska right before halftime? On the other side, you're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050. Right. Wasn't Magic Johnson part of the ownership of the Lakers when he was a commentator on TNT? Remember that?
I do not remember that.
I'd have to check that. I don't remember that.
Eric.
Yeah, what's up? Can't hear him?
Kill it. Can you put that into the radio and let me hear Big Sweet?
You should be able to hear him now. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Jamie?
Weird.
I can't hear you.
All right, try again.
Maybe you're closing me out because I can't hear either one of you.
That's so weird.
I can hear myself.
Okay.
Somehow the mic just got muted.
Prioritize safety at all times
so
you can feel confident in choosing Monster Treat.
Big Sweet I can hear Big Sweet now.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. It's been tough with OpEx. It's been really weird right now with my board.
Okay.
What about now? You guys good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, board's been really acting up today. Yeah, okay. Was he part owner of the Lakers? I don't know, maybe. Hey, man, is Magic Johnson a good commentator? Not really.
It's not about his commentating skills or anything. It's just about his conflict of interest.
Yeah.
To be a part owner and going around other stadiums or other teams and getting inside scoops and everything. You think he's not going to call his team and say, hey, guess what? The Raiders not the Raiders. The Chargers are over here doing this. And Man, come on.
Right. Like, he made the decision. He was part of making the decision of, like, getting Geno Smith into town. So, like, if you're part of decisions like that, you're part of personnel stuff. Like, you find out little secrets and nuggets here.
Absolutely.
About how teams are going to operate. I don't know, man. I love it. Go see your family, Tom. Go see your family.
I don't think it's a nothing burger.
No. I mean, he's the only guy allowed to do this, so good for him, I guess. Living his best life. My man won't stop working. I guess I feel that. Days off. I don't know what that is.
He's got to replace that crypto money. Me knowing that not real money.
Now we're on to something, Big Sweet. Now we're on to something. Replacing that crypto money. Yeah. Why am my man working so much? Oh, it's almost like he lost tens of millions of dollars.
But that was a classic line during that roast.
Number 9?
Yeah, they were number 9. Yeah.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
You can't hear me? Can't hear us? Can't hear us? Hear me? Hello? Yeah. Can't hear? Hear? I hear you.
Can't hear you, Big Sweet.
Wow.
You can't hear Big Sweet?
My mic's unmuted.
Okay, go ahead. Try again.
Yeah, what about now? Hello? Testing.
Whatever you did, undo.
Undo?
Testing, 1, 2.
I don't know, man.
Testing.
It's so annoying.
Testing. Hey.
I got him in program 2.
1, 2.
I got that in program 2.
1, 2. Hey.
I mean, editor's on. I don't understand.
1, 2.
We were doing it. We were doing it earlier.
Yeah. Hey.
I can hear Big Sweet. That's the thing. Obviously, Jamie can't hear anything coming from Big Sweet for some reason.
You hear me?
I can't hear you either.
Okay.
Do you guys hear one another?
I hear Big Sweet. Yeah.
I don't hear either one of you.
Oh wow. We hear you. I hear you. Yep. Is there an aux or something that you have to send somewhere? An aux signal or something? 1, 2. Hey, testing. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hey. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 2 1 2. Yep. Still can't hear me. I can't hear you now. I can't hear you. 1 2. Hey. 1 2. I don't hear you. I don't know what's going on. Hello, testing. I can't hear you now. I hear nothing. 1 2. 1 2. Testing. 1 2. Test. 1 2 1 2. Nothing. 1 2. Yep. Test. 1 2. 1 2. Test. I hear nothing. It's not muted. 1 2 1 2. 1 2. Text me. 1 2. Hey. Testing.
Back off. Turn off.
There we go.
Here we go.
All
Okay,
right.
we're cool.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
We got it. We're
getting
back.
there.
We're gonna
Okay.
get there.
We're getting there today.
It's a tough one today. I'm just.
It's always a tough one when E-Boogie's in the house.
I don't know. We're gonna talk number one team in the country right now. We're gonna talk about the top 25.
Oh boy.
You got the teams that were idle, but you also had teams that played. So number one, I didn't do this. This is the AP poll. Number one is Ohio State. Number two is Miami of Florida. Number three is Penn State. Number four is LSU. Number five is Georgia. Number six is Oregon. Number seven, and they moved up 4 slots, is Oklahoma. Florida State moved down 1 at 8. Texas A&M moved up 1 to 9. Texas, number 10. Number 11, Illinois. No, excuse me, Indiana. They moved up 8 spots. Number 12, Texas Tech. Hey, we took Utah, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh my God, Texas Tech. Yeah, we took
Tough
that one on the chin. Ole Miss is number 13. Number 14 is Iowa State. Number 15 is Tennessee. Number 16 is Georgia Tech. Number 17 is Alabama. Number 18 is Vanderbilt. Vandy. How about Vandy?
I know. How about that? I know.
Cooking.
Number 19 is Michigan. Number 20 is Missouri. Number 21 is USC. How about USC? There you go. At number 22, I can't believe this. Are you kidding me? 1 and 2. Notre Dame is number 22. We'll talk about that. Number 23, and probably the one that fell the most in the polls this week is Illinois. They fell 14 spots, gentlemen. Fell 14 spots at number 23.
I earned that one.
TCU is number 24, and number 25 is BYU. anything wrong with any? Do you guys see anything wrong outside of number 22? I mean, I'm going to say that right now.
No,
Auburn. I don't know. They played pretty well over the weekend. They lost to Oklahoma by 7.
Right.
But I mean, it was a safety at the end of that game. It was a 5-point game or something silly. I think there was a 6.5 point line, and then there was a safety that made it a -7. So,
So you prefaced yourself by saying this wasn't your list, so you don't agree with Ohio State being number 1.
Well, your number 1 team is Miami.
Miami is my number 1 team. That's why. I had them, and I get it because a lot of people saw the Miami-Florida game. If you watch that game, I mean, Miami dominated that game, but they let Florida get back into that game towards the end, and then they took off again, and they scored enough points, I think, to stay at number 2. But, yeah, I preferenced it because I think Miami's the number 1 team in the country still.
Well, Ohio State was on a bye, correct?
Right. Ohio State was on the bye. Right.
So we will. I go back to my theory, and when you're the champion until you get knocked off the top of the hill.
Well, time's coming. I'm not worried about that. Time's coming. Don't you worry. November. No, hey, the eyes of November shall come. So don't you worry.
Wow.
Exactly. The eyes of November shall come. Exactly.
Wow.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing that worries me a little bit about Miami is Carson Beck obviously had a pretty bad game against Florida.
Game. You got it. Look,
he played
he can't be perfect all the time. I'm just saying.
He just wasn't very good.
This was not a good game.
Take a lot of checkdowns.
They did not have a good game. They took this team lightly. I don't care what anybody says. They took this team lightly. They did get up and get their big uglies moving the ball.
Oh, yeah.
And they ran the ball. And I liked what they did. They didn't try to throw it around the park once it was raining. It was crappy weather, dude.
They rely a little heavily on a freshman, on Malachi Tony.
Yeah, they really do.
And he's 18 years old.
And he got hurt.
Yeah.
How about the Illinois upset?
Illinois, Indiana. Sweet. You got that one perfect. I think Indiana just told you we are who we thought we were. We are who we thought we were. It's about time for everybody else to say where we at, where you got us. There
was another big surprise.
Texas Tech beating Utah.
Utah, that was
Utah.
That's what it was.
Beat them in their house. They went in their house and beat them.
Right.
It was a tight game for most of the game, and then that fourth quarter
you
happened.
got a backup quarterback that comes in and throws 3 touchdowns. Come on.
Most popular guy on any team is the backup quarterback.
Exactly.
So he all of a sudden became the least popular guy.
Obviously, everybody knew him at Texas Tech because he don't ever play.
Right.
Great teammate, Hey,
right.
How about Sparty and the Trojans going after one another?
I know.
You guys didn't watch that.
Huh?
You guys didn't watch that.
I watched the 60-minute version.
There we go.
Come on.
I did too. I did,
Bobby watched that last Saturday night coming in.
Sunday. Magic Johnson was in the stands and everything, man.
You had people. Well, Magic live out there.
I know.
You've been out there. We know you've been lavishing out there if you were out there.
Yeah.
What's up, Magic? Hey.
No, you call
I'd have to root for SC because I have nothing to root for on my side of town right now.
I told you to come on over, buddy. Don't go to the dark side. I said come on over to the light.
Come back east. Come back east.
Exactly.
Yeah,
come back east.
They've already given up 108 points in only 3 games. That's
who did?
UCLA.
Ooh,
it's tough.
Were they on a bye week? Did you have a bye week this week?
They did, yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, no,
they didn't lose.
Defensive coordinator. You got rid of the defensive coordinator. Who is coaching this team?
They got Northwestern this
Skipper, one of the assistant coaches, last name Skipper.
Okay.
He's the interim coach right now, and I told you behind the scenes there's a whole lot going on with the program, and yours truly is involved. So
you better get involved because you know what?
I'm trying my best. Well, I'm gonna try to do what I can to help. We got a little committee formulated of some notable Bruins, and we're going to try to see what we can do to turn this thing around.
Kareem?
You can't use Kareem. Kareem knows basketball.
Why not?
He's a basketball player. You can't use Kareem. What Kareem
He knows
know
good
about
judgment.
football?
He knows good judgment.
What about a three-time Super Bowl champion quarterback?
I like it.
Probably on the committee.
You got Troy Aikman?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go.
And others.
You're gonna have Emmitt Smith as the running back coach. Wait a minute, Schmitty? Is it Schmitty? The what's the big offensive lineman name?
Jonathan Ogden.
Yeah, you can have Ogden. Ogden's a good
There
one.
we go.
I think that'd be
good.
good. Bring all the Hall of Famers out. Get them up. Let's see what we can do. You got a Dion thing going.
Oh yeah. Well, it's gonna take more than that.
I'm just saying, like, you need some creative thinking, That's why you got to bring in Kareem. Come on now. Come on, man.
That is real creative thinking.
I hear
It's real creative
Jonathan
thinking.
Smith. That would be the Spartan coach. Is being heavily considered by your AD, current AD.
Current was the key word.
I'm just
in that phrase.
heard, and people are. I mean, they're very interested in him. I don't know if he would leave Michigan State right away. I don't.
Right now, to be honest, it's a wide open field. There, anything that you would hear, and you're hearing it straight from the horse's mouth. Anything that you would hear right now about anybody is true speculation. True speculation. So
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that. It's just there's going to be all kind of names coming up, and there have been names tossed around, but straight from the horse's mouth, that's all speculation because there's nothing that hard being discussed yet.
Until we hear it from Larry, it's nothing but lies.
Exactly.
Nothing but falsehoods, accusations. Okay, we're gonna wait. I would imagine most coaches are. I mean, at the very least, going to wait until the regular.
And there's some folks actually chomping at the bit, to try to make sure their hat is in the ring.
There's some colleges that are already. You got Virginia Tech. They're looking for a new coach too. Right. There's.
I heard Michael Vick has been bantered around, although I don't know if that's a serious candidate.
And the coach down at South Carolina, the son of Frank. What's his name? What was his name at Virginia Tech?
Beamer.
Yeah, Frank Beamer.
Oh, Frank Beamer's son.
The young Beamer. The young son is being considered to
Shane Beamer.
Shane Beamer is being considered for the Virginia Tech. But they kind of messed that up. I don't think Shane Beamer does that. That's a tall shadow to get into.
That is. That's there's some other things we got to fix in Bruin land besides just picking a coach.
What are you talking about? The basketball team already?
No.
You talking about championships already?
No.
They did last year.
They did.
The past few years, the basketball team has regained some prominence.
We thought you were gonna fire your coach. He was going crazy. We thought he was.
Oh my God! I remember doing those shows.
Remember
at
that?
that time.
He was crazy,
man. That was fun.
Well, now basketball is a different subject at UCLA. Basketball is taken a lot differently than
Larry's
football.
doing a lot of smiling. That's why I transitioned to basketball instead of. You see what I did? I can't, dog, dude. I can't call out a good man. I can't keep beating you like that. I told you can join.
Hey, I can take it. I can take it. We're down right now. But
no, you ain't just down. You flat.
Down bad.
Out. You
down
just
bad.
Down out.
Down bad.
I mean, I just feel bad. I mean, dude. You were like, what's the worst original Big Ten school before we brought the 4 in?
Probably like
Indiana?
It was
Purdue?
Indiana, wasn't it?
It's either Indiana or Purdue.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think we're worse than that.
And you you got Northwestern this week. You know that, right?
Right.
And they got a nice little stadium. It's like an island on the lake. It's gonna be nice. It rocks a little bit too.
It's a good time to be there too, because it's right before all the winter cold comes in.
The wind comes in, like Gary said. when the Hawk gets there, you don't want to be there.
Oh man, lake effect. You don't want that.
Oh no,
you don't want that lake effect.
I may be there for the lake effect because I'm going to Wrigley to watch the game. It's gonna be cold as cold.
So you going to what?
I'm going where? Wrigley Field. They're gonna have it at the game at Wrigley Field. They trying to make money on us. You know,
right.
They okay with you. They probably gonna give some stuff away.
Yeah, not enough ESPN.
Hey, we paid $1.5 million for a team to come in and kick our butts.
I'd ask.
Did you see that story over the weekend?
Yeah, I saw that. You should have asked for a discount. Hey, we ain't got that right. We ain't got no more. We ain't got no more.
You know what? I left it at the house.
Exactly.
Gonna have to.
I left it at the house.
You know I'm good for it.
Let me call the commissioner. I see if if we can scrape up.
Can we get a rebate?
We get a cup. We gonna pass a cup in. We got 17 other schools. We gonna pass a cup around.
Pass the cup for UCLA right now. Pass the cup.
My goodness. Look, I ain't trying to dog out your alma mater. Everybody goes through rough times.
I just gotta take it, brother. Just gotta take it.
Bro, you can always get on the bus. We got the Go Blue bus always.
You
can get on the Go Blue bus.
John Wayland wants to give me an honorary degree.
Right, right. Because he loves you. We love you, man.
The M Club supports you. Okay?
Exactly. I'll take you over to the M Club. I should have taken you over there today.
I know. It's only $60. Only $60. It's only
$60. I'm just letting you know, bro. I look.
I'm a man without a country right now. I'm a man without a country.
It's tough. It's tough, and I get it. I get it. All I'm going to say is the Nebraska game, what it showed is that this young man, Bryce Underwood, is maturing.
Yes.
And he's coming. And this defense is getting after the ball. I like what I'm seeing in this defense. We did get after the ball. Hey, there's going to be some ones that we let get away from us, but we made some good plays. I mean, I'm just going to say the worst thing was, and we talked about this, Eric, was the young man Hillman turning to the Nebraska bench and doing this. I don't know what this is.
I don't know.
Y'all know what this is? Because the referee threw the flag and said it was derogatory, but what does that mean? What does that mean, pumping your fist in front of your face? What does that mean?
Hey, maybe he assumed it was derogatory. I mean, he that's the other thing too. Now that we're on the subject, you know, I think referees and officials have to keep up with the times too. You know, because these kids at different times and slangs and all that kind of stuff, you know, changes on a regular basis. So you know what I think this means, right?
Second time.
What I think it means.
Before he did it one time before, and they caught him the second time, and he got the flag when it went the fourth down.
Well, let me ask you this: what do you think this means?
See, I'm getting sort of like mixed results. Basically, like it wasn't necessarily that the gesture was like obscene, but just that it was directed toward an opponent.
What? But
you're not allowed to like celebrate in the opponent's face. You can make all the celebrations. You can call him stinky.
He didn't celebrate in anybody's face.
You know, you can do that.
You can put your hand over your nose and put your hand out, right?
Yeah, you can do that, but just not at your opponent.
What is that?
That's stinky.
That's stinky.
That's boo-boo. I think Cam Ward started doing that last season.
Okay, so that's boo-boo.
Yeah.
But
you don't direct it at your opponent.
I didn't have any kids in college, so I wouldn't have known that.
So that's what I'm saying. So what do we think this means? I think
is he doing the shimmer like the
he was going like this. He just went up and down and he closed his elbows and his fists together and he pumped.
Does it mean like we're screwing you? You know, like a sex motion or something?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it was that.
Okay, all right.
I don't think so. No, as far as I could tell, there's nothing that like. I think it was just because it was directed at the sideline, and they don't like that antagonism, whether it is like obscene or not.
Okay, all right. So you can't be demonstrative towards the sidelines. I think
that's the big problem.
I get it. Okay.
Well, it happened in the NFL yesterday too. Did you see when Puka Nacua had he had a good play and he did like something like this it was something real. Just
no,
cool.
See, you can't cut the throat no more. You can't cut the throat no more.
No, I know that one, but he just did like this or something in the defender's face, and they called him for that.
Eric, I saw that one, Eric. What you did. Yeah. But if you just going like this or going like that, you should be good. They even let you do this as long as you're going out. You can't come in, but you got to go out if it's a first down. You got to go point straight.
But how technical are we getting, man? This is a fun-loving game. Let the guys have a little fun.
You can't have a finger and thumb up, a finger straight and a thumb up.
Represents a gun or something.
It looks like a weapon because that we're encouraging that too.
Well, when the throat slashing started, you remember back in the day?
Yep.
Robert Bailey, remember? Right. Play for the Lions.
Yep.
From the University of Miami, he did that in a game and got suspended in the whole nine.
Yeah, they slapped him in and then they lightened up. Now they're trying to shut it down. Again, they're trying to shut it down.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess
you know what? Hey, they want to go back to the real NFL, no fun league.
Right.
The no fun league.
Like
that's all.
Well, you were a witness. Were you ever part of the fun bunch when y'all
I wasn't
scored?
part of it. I know we tried to start it up again, tried to get together and do that together.
Right.
I know Art was young there. Art Monk was young when they did the fun bunch. Remember that?
Right. I remember. Yeah. Yeah. So this week we're kind of on celebration. It's not really.
They let you celebrate to a certain extent.
Right.
But for me, I was always told, act like you've been there before. Don't act a fool. Act like you've been there before.
Did you see last week? Now, since we're on this, did you see last week when the Lions got a turnover and the defense acted like they were running an offensive play?
They ran that play
I cracked up. When I saw that, I laughed.
Why didn't they throw a flag on that?
Right, it probably should have been a flag, but I thought it was so cool, man. That's first time something like that's been
They were picking at Ben Johnson. They were picking at Ben Johnson with that.
Right.
They were just picking at Ben.
Right.
I say what you want, but Ben Johnson got him a good victory.
Yeah, he did last night.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Played the Cowboys. Let's calm down. Okay. Have we seen what the Cowboys' record is?
A W is a W.
Exactly. Long as you get off the schneid. There's a lot of teams that's still on the schneid. And if you don't get a victory, that means you ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna have a winning record.
If you got a game coming up against the Cowboys soon, don't worry. You got it. Don't worry. Cowboys are gonna make it right. Hey, your offense looks bad. Just play the Cowboys. It's okay.
They asked Jerry Jones, do you still think you're gonna make the playoffs? Yeah, I think we're still going to make the playoffs. So, obvious. He just likes being in front of the mic and keeping things being said. But, man,
just trade Dak, man. It's over.
Wow.
It's over.
Wow.
No, I don't agree with that one. But
I don't agree.
They're not going to be anything until they get the replacements for the trade.
What are they going to be 0-7, and then it's going to be like,
hey, I got breaking news for you.
Oh, breaking news. Oh, fun.
You guys are really into this.
Hold on. I got you.
I just saw it come across that Jamie Kimball will be back on the air tomorrow.
Tomorrow. What did he do? Sue or something, or went to court or something? Or?
I don't know. Well, he quote unquote he did. It says Kimball will return to ABC on Tuesday after the show controversy suspension. So they did serve a suspension, and then now he's coming back tomorrow.
Well, I will say something offensive did happen on ABC airwaves last week, and it was Florida's offense against Miami.
Oh my God! Disgusting. Yes, it was
just disgusting. That's 52 plays, 140 yards.
Well, disgusting. I wonder if he acquiesced, because there were rumors that they wanted him to apologize or something on those lines.
I don't know if you saw his contract. In his contract, they had no, they didn't have a leg to stand on. So. Because it was all agreed. So, you know what? I'm not going to talk politics anymore. I just letting you know Jamie Kimball's back on. How to watch number 11 Indiana versus Iowa. You guys.
How to watch?
Yeah.
Why would I watch
Yeah,
that?
right. Yeah, exactly.
Big Ten, big game.
Big Ten. Well, stop at the Big Ten.
I have nothing to do on Saturday.
Stop it after Big Ten. Don't big game. Nah.
Big game?
Stop after Big Ten.
For Iowa, maybe. I guess. I don't know. Not for anybody I know, man.
You're not. You're not that guy.
Come on, man.
Hey,
I'll check the score.
We got to go because we got the Monday afternoon quarterback John Navarre coming on. Yes, Big Sweet, he's really coming on the other side. You're listening to the you're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
This is the M Zone. The Big 1050 WTKA Ann Arbor and 102.9 HD2 Ann Arbor, a Cumulus station.
Cumulus.
Writer of the Sports Minute, sponsored by BetMGM. Own your moment.
All right. Hopefully, should be able to hear each other this time.
Yeah. I'm good.
All right.
I can't hear you now.
You can't hear me now?
No,
my God.
Can you hear me?
GM second chance promotion. You'll get your stake back if you.
When Michigan football coach Sharon Moore strolled to the podium on Monday, September 22nd, in Schembechler Hall, his first time addressing the media since serving his 2-game program. Imposed suspension, he did so with a smile on his face and a clear.
What about now, Jamie?
He did not want
I hear you.
Okay, cool. Jamie's.
Instead,
It don't look like you have his headphones on, so I'm probably not going to hear.
rallied together and came away with a pair of wins.
I also hear the radio.
Do you? Okay. You do hear a radio?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay. I think I fixed it, Jamie.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Derek.
Thanks,
I appreciate your
Derek.
help.
Still hear the radio.
That's okay.
Simply said, no comment. I'll keep that to myself when asked about his reaction in live time, choosing instead to focus on the big picture.
So you still in here? You still hear radio, Big Sweet?
3-1.
Yes.
Okay.
10, not just ranked number 18 in the coaches poll, but
weird.
one that's trending in the
Hold
right
on,
direction. It's gonna be fun to go on this adventure for the next quarter of the season, Moore said, treating it like we just ended the first quarter of the season. So 4 games, then you had a bye. 4 games, then you got another bye. 4 games and it's the postseason. So that was the first quarter, going into the second quarter and we're going to go attack it. Among the most notable improvements in 2025, the offensive line. Moore, who coached the line before he was promoted to head coach, worked with the unit in practice every day leading up to Michigan's pummeling of CMU on September 13. Players and coaches have stressed the message during that time was about the how, rather than the what. Offensive line captain Gol Hottie was out at left guard against Nebraska. Moore had no update on a timetable for his return, and right guard Brady Norton was missing from the right side. And yet the Wolverines rushed for 286 yards against the Big Ten defense. It's a credit to Nathan Ifobi and Jake Guarnera, who filled in for El Hadi and Norton, respectively, though the star of the line was center Greg Crippen. He got to the second level on a pair of outside zone runs versus the Huskers. One sprung Justice Haynes for a 75-yard touchdown. The other cleared the way for a 53-yard touchdown for Jordan Marshall.
Get John on here in just a moment.
Thank you, sir. Big Sweet. When hey, you can't have look at those 2 young kids. got off the line. They fired off the ball. And
they did.
They went down, and that center, they just worked together. They blew a hole into Nebraska.
They did. You know, the other thing, though, Nebraska's not taking anything away from them. Nebraska had that smaller defensive line, so
no, they're right.
You know,
right.
so that's you're supposed to dominate, and they did. You know.
No, you take advantage of it.
That's right. Exactly. Got to put your weight around. You got to be offensive.
I agree.
My word.
Yeah, a lot of people have been canceling their subscription to Disney. I see. Derek Robinson losing millions and such. All right, stand by for John.
We're one of them. Our household did that.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris, Eric Black, and the center of attention, Big Sweet. I'll follow you up into the big hole, Sweet.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And this is our edition of the Monday afternoon quarterback, John Navarro, joining us. What's up, John? How are you?
Afternoon, gentlemen. I'm good. Good to be on.
John,
what's up, John?
It's kind of we get 4 games. We go to a bye week, and now we get a chance to reevaluate, take a look at ourselves. And you've had 4 games of our freshman quarterback Bryce Underwood. I want to hear what you can say about this young man. What are you seeing in him?
Yeah, very, very impressed. I mean, I've been impressed all season. I know we stubbed our toe against Oklahoma, but you know that's turning out to be one of the better teams in the country as the weeks went on, and I'm really impressed with them. So, you know, to play them like we did in their environment and looking as the kind of caliber team that they are, that's going to be, you know, one of the top 10, if not top 5 teams in the country. So that's only going to help our stock. You know, I thought Bryce played well in that game. I think well enough to win, but very impressed with the rest of his resume throughout the season. He's just, you know, I talked about it week 1 with how comfortable I thought he looked in his first start.
Mm-hmm.
He's continued to show that maturity and comfortability each week, and just he just makes good decisions. He throws accurate balls. Goes to the right place with the ball, or the right place with the ball, and never looks rattled. You know, doesn't have happy feet. He's on schedule. Just very impressed with his playmaking ability, his command of the offense. Been looking very strong, high completion percentage, and he's going to the right spot with the ball, and just very impressed. It's complementary football with how well of our run game has been working, so that's helping him. And he's the last 2 weeks, he's shown he can do with his feet. By no means is he a like a Lamar Jackson type running quarterback, but he's big, he's got speed, and he's making good decisions when to pull it down and run the football. But I do believe he's a pass first mentality, but he's got the physical talents to make things happen with his feet.
John, how are you? Let's take the Nebraska game, and the walls were closing in on this young man. He's trying to run, get up into the pocket. He gets hit, the ball gets ripped out, but he comes back in the next series, and he's ready to play again. You don't see him shaking or anything like that. He keeps that. I mean, he's a freshman. We're talking about an 18-year-old young man.
Yeah, that's the impressive part. Is I've never sensed, you know, the body language or the plays, the playmaking that would indicate he is getting rattled or he's losing confidence. He's a competitor. You know, you combine his demeanor, his confidence, and competitive spirit with his physical attributes, the future is bright for him and for Michigan. So it's great to see that young, and that's rare. And we got very lucky with him. Coming off, I would say, we had a year separation, but typical or a similar mindset and playmaking ability and confidence that we saw with JJ. So we're very fortunate to get another one like that. And I think he's cut from the same cloth there. But that just shows his competitive nature, and that speaks volume to the team. Everybody's going to be looking at the quarterback after a play like that and see how they respond. And he responded positively and fought back and held off a good Nebraska team in a very hostile environment to get a great conference win. That team is on the rise. They got a good coaching, obviously got a good quarterback, and they're very excited about their team. And to go on the road and have the gumption to pull yourself together after some mistakes and still come away with a quality win speaks volumes to him and to the entire team. I thought it was just a good team win. And you can get a win on the road like that against a tough Big Ten opponent in that environment is pretty awesome and should be a good confidence builder heading into the bye week. That environment was pretty cool to see on TV. They showed a ton of aerial views of the stadium. It's probably, they haven't had the stadium that packed in a long time. I couldn't spot any Michigan fans. I don't know where they hit them. But they certainly didn't show up on the TV spot, that's for sure. It
was all red. John, I have a question. As quarterbacks mature and go through that process, we all hear that line, the game slows down for them. Explain that process to me. When a quarterback or when a quarterback says, "Well, the game finally slowed down for me." What does that mean?
Yeah, it's I guess it's a little difficult to put in words. I'll do my best. For me, what it means, and I think a lot of quarterbacks would agree, is you see the field more clearly. You feel a level of comfort in the play calls that you have, and you know where you're going to go with the ball. And you're proactive instead of reactive. But when the game slows down, it really is just another way of saying you're seeing the field clearly. You're seeing the defense clearly. And you know where your players are going to be, particularly in the pass game, I would say, because the run game, there's not much thought into where you're handing the ball off other than maybe some checks based on the defensive look. But when throwing the ball, you're seeing everything. There's times in a quarterback's life when the game feels sped up, when you're not seeing the big picture. You focus in on one side of the field or one defender, and you miss other things that are important to your decision making, and that's when the game is sped up for you, because you're kind of off schedule and you're focusing in on one area. When you see the big picture, that's when the game slows down for you, and everything starts to make sense. So, I'm not doing the best explaining it, but it's when you see the whole picture and you're starting to anticipate where defenders are going to be, what alignment they're going to be in, and it helps you with your decision making on where you're going to go with the football. And the key there is you're proactive. When you get the ball and you're dropping back and you're reacting, there's not enough time. There's no human in the world that's going to be able to make a bunch of those split decisions in the 3 to 5 seconds they have holding the ball. When I'm not just saying make your mind up before you throw it. You have to be reactive in some respect, but you should have a good understanding of where your players are going to be in relation to the defense that you're picturing, and take advantage of the 2 or 3 options that you have that correlates with the design of the play that's called. And when you do that, you're able to snap through your reads quicker and know that the next guy's going to be in this window, the next guy's going to be in this window, and that just speeds up your timing. And that's when you're seeing the big picture. And, to the naked eye, it doesn't look like the game's slowing down. But you see, and I talked about this earlier, and I talked about in week one, from my perspective, watching body language from a quarterback, when they're moving through their reads comfortably and crisp, and they don't get happy feet, they don't bail too early, and you can just see their body language and motions as they go through their progression. You know that they're there, and I see that with him. I
do too. When you putting it that way, you definitely see that way. He's well ahead of the curve.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
Again, you're listening to John Navarre, former quarterback, University of Michigan. If you're coming off a Nebraska win, do you want to continue to play, or do you just take this as a week to, maintain, keep it going? If you had a chance to talk to Bryce and say, what would you say to Bryce? Would you go say watch film and different things?
Yeah, I think we've talked about this in years past, Jamie. I never liked the bye week when I think you're playing well. I'm not a fan of it, but it's necessary to get healthy. It's part of the game, and you've got to learn to deal with success and learn how to be mature enough to deal with a bye week and still come back at the same high level you were playing at. That's just part of it. But I just don't like the interruption when you're on positive momentum. But it has its value with, getting healthy, getting some extra work in with some of the younger guys because you've got a little more time now. Give your starters a little bit of a mental break from the grind that they've been in since the beginning of training camp. So there is benefits to it, but history has shown you coming off a bye week, you lose momentum, and a lot of teams stub their toe off of the success rate that they've been having. My advice, as always, is try to keep yourself in that competitive mindset, which is challenging to do, but it takes the whole team. It starts with the coaching staff, keeping the team on the right mindset and staying competitive. If they let out the gas pedal, don't practice their starters a heck of a lot, give too much time off, that's where things go south, and that's where teams stub their toe coming out of the bye week. So it's up to the coaching staff, and then it's up to the leadership team, whether seniors or, in this case, we've got a young leader as a freshman, to respond to that accountability that the tone that the coach has set, and keep themselves disciplined and adhere to the advice the coaching is giving to them. So that'd be my, advice to him. Just stay focused. And your point, I would do a ton of film study because that's one way to keep your mind competitive and sharp. Is you should be doing 3 times the amount of film study because you got the time right now. And look at the next opponent. It's okay to take a peek at some of the opponents down the road. But now's the time to really dig in, get on the same page, with your offensive line, go through some checks because you got the opportunities to do so. Really study with your teammates, get in there with your center, go over mock scenarios. And then, I like the coaching staff, putting together, in practice on bye week, a little bit of a mock scrimmage type game, which they all do, but that keeps you in that competitive mindset. So it's up to the coaching staff and then the leadership to respond to that and take it seriously. That's how you come out of a bye week with the same high note that you left, that you went into it with.
I like that. John. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but during our bye week, we're having our first ever concert inside Michigan Stadium.
I am aware. I hopefully the players don't go to it.
Why not?
I get he's a popular artist, but I can't bring myself to a concert with a guy with 2 first names. I'm sorry. I can't get into that. Plus, every song sounds the same. So I'm sorry, I'm going to catch a lot of heat for this, but every song's the same to me. I just don't get it. But hey, it's going to be a wild environment. There's going to be a lot of buzz around the university that weekend, and I know my company with Elro, and we've got tickets to the game, and there's some people going, and there's a lot of buzz, and it'll be exciting. But again, that comes down to the maturity. No matter what's going on that weekend, it comes down to the maturity of the coaches and the players to stay disciplined and focused, and keep your eyes on the prize.
Well, it's a huge recruiting weekend for the coaches to get out on the road, a chance to go and see some players in high school football, John. But I mean, you're right. It gives them the chance to reevaluate themselves. And yes, I mean, look, I wouldn't. I know I'm gonna say this. I know Bo wouldn't. I don't want to see a one of you. I don't want to see a one of you near Michigan Stadium for the first time in your lives.
I guarantee that would be the message. Yeah, from Bo, from Lloyd. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
That would be the message. Things change though since we've been playing, Jamie. So who knows?
Yeah, you're right. That's why I said it. You know, there's going to be players. It's a thing that's happening. It's like the hockey game we had in the stadium a couple of years ago. Red Wings came in and they played a hockey game, and we set a attendance record and everything like that. And we all said Labatt's Blue beer was being sold in there. I'm like, wow, we're really cracking the egg on this one, ain't we? We're selling beer now in the stadium.
Yep.
I'm a music guy, but Zach Bryan,
wow.
Tell me about it.
I'm here for these music takes. I'm here for John and Larry's music takes. Let's hear it.
It's just not something I can get into, man. I mean, going to a concert is one thing, but I just I can't see.
So,
is he a country artist? Is he a country artist?
Country
Zach
artist,
Bryan.
yes.
Okay.
What about John Mayer though?
John Mayer's
We
coming
fans of John
too.
Mayer?
John Mayer.
No, I love John Mayer now.
Oh, John Mayer trio is awesome.
I love John Mayer.
Yeah,
John Mayer
there's some other people with him that are pretty good artists, aren't they?
Okay, my question for you is, who would you have as your first concert then?
Who would I have as my
in Michigan Stadium? Who would you have?
All right, well, Larry, you go. Sweet, you go first.
Somebody, like a Rihanna or Beyonce.
Wow. Yep.
Someone that type.
Well, why not open with a Michigan native
Yeah.
and put Eminem in that stadium?
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, no argument for me on that one.
I mean, you know.
I mean, there's something I
Wait, hold on. Oh, you better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You never let it go.
Wow.
You only get one. You have to not get your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
God.
That's the one song.
How
you
about
got.
that?
That's the
How
one.
about that?
We know
He
you
knows the
got
one.
that. We know you got that. All of I like the Eminem. I like the Eminem drop, John, and that's a good one. But what about what's his name from Ann Arbor? He came from Ann Arbor. Big Sweet guy who came from Ann Arbor. He sings about
Bob
Main
Seger?
Street.
Bob Seger.
Bob Seger. Why not Seger?
Yeah. Is he still doing shows?
But he would wait a minute. I think he'll come out and sing to be in the Michigan Stadium. Come on, really?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, but you got to get 110,000 people to come out, and
it's a younger crowd, man. You got to get a younger.
He's pretty old. I'm not sure he can last a whole concert.
Wow. We can say his friends too, John.
Well, you got to appeal to a younger audience too, though. He wouldn't appeal.
You could have had John Mayer with the Grateful Dead. I mean,
There you go. It's a combination.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
Deadheads are all over the place. Yeah.
I think it's gonna. You got a little country.
I like that Rihanna pick.
You got a little pop, and look, Rihanna would have been good too. But
she too
something
busy
like
maybe
that.
with fashion stuff.
You got to
man.
appeal to some younger folks, so that college crowd too. So
yeah, you got a college crowd, and it's sold out. It's sold out in 15 minutes.
Oh, you need SZA then.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get SZA.
Oh well, the obvious too. We're overlooking one name.
Beyonce.
She's gonna get married here soon.
Oh, okay. Who's that?
Who?
I don't know that. I don't
Who
know
we
who
talking
Taylor
about?
Swift. Taylor Swift.
Nah.
Nah, that'd be good. I'm good.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm good.
She can stay at Ford Field.
Okay. All right.
I
Taylor
mean,
Swift.
she
Huh?
hey,
she can bring her fiance with her.
You gonna say something?
She likes
what
to
are you gonna
say
say,
red.
Jamie?
She likes to wear red all the time. So I don't,
Oh,
I don't need that.
Okay, I did not think that deep. I didn't think that deep on that
He
one.
wears too much damn red.
Oh my God, I didn't think that deep.
Hey, it's that deep, brother. It's that deep. Hey, John, do me a favor and tell Big Sweet we'll make him part of our group now. He can come and be a Michigan Wolverine. You know he's a Bruin, and it's kind of bad over there right now. So I told him he can join the team.
Yeah, we talked a couple weeks ago. He said he's honorary. He's part of the group now, so that's fine. That's good. We can have dual certifications.
I need a home, man. I need a home. I told Bo no once, so maybe this is a chance to,
right some wrongs.
How about this? How bold was I to tell Bo and Woody Hayes no? Man.
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
You an a-hole for that.
What do they want?
I'm just saying. Hey.
That took some guts, man. That took
some guts. I can't believe you still alive. They usually put their foot up your butt, but hey, okay.
Larry was about to be on a milk carton.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Oh.
Hey, John, thanks a lot. We appreciate you coming on, being a part of the M Zone. As always, you hit it out the park for us. Thanks for that.
Hey,
thanks,
no problem.
John.
You guys enjoy the weekend and make sure you send me some selfies front row at the Zach Bryan concert.
Okay, thanks. He said the man just said the man's got two first names.
Two first names. That's tough. That's tough sell for some people.
Hey, John, we're breaking the huddle. We're breaking the huddle, and I go up to the line. I call Mike 57 over there. I called out the mic for you, so you can handle it from there.
All right, we'll take it from there.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
Guys.
That's John Navarre, former quarterback for the University of Michigan. I mean, hey.
That's what you do on third and long. The center goes up to the line.
Yeah.
And center always calls out the Mike linebacker, so everyone knows
strong
who the Mike linebacker is, strong side. Mm-hmm. And then the back takes the opposite, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so I was just, since he was a quarterback, I thought I'd remind John of, both of our days breaking the huddle.
Look, I love John's football analysis. Obviously, John was, my favorite quarterback at Michigan growing up, but I love his music takes too, man. I need to hear more. I need more.
That's so wrong.
I know it's a different subject at a different time. Did you see what I sent you this weekend about the Michigan Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, I did see that.
Okay, that'd be interesting to talk about John, one day.
Hey, Big Sweet, we can talk about that later on the other side.
One day. It don't have to be today.
I get it. It happens. You know what? That's just one man's opinion, though, bro.
Right, I agree.
He's young. He's young. He can't even go back in the day.
Right, you're right. That's what I said to myself too when I saw that.
Let me say this: we got 3 Heisman Trophy winners. He chose 2 of them. He missed one. I mean, you can't miss one.
Well, who?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You missed him too. We gotta go to a break and come right back. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
Who was the third? But it had to be way back in the day. Oh, we're not off there yet.
All right, should be good now.
Are you talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know I can't hear you.
Okay. Can you?
You didn't you press that button. You did the last time. Derek told you to press that button. Remember?
Still don't hear. It's crazy. Okay. Now I got you.
Yes.
There we go.
Now I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
we go.
So Tom Harmon.
Okay.
Is the third.
Mount Rushmore, man. That was Just too long ago, man.
Michigan Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
That was Taylor Lewan.
Our job is to remember. Eric, see, you're wrong too. Those coaches teach you the history of Michigan football. You know who's who in Michigan football.
I got you.
I forgot about Tom Harmon.
You know, ain't nobody alive saw any of them dudes play.
I get it, but there's stories about Tom Harmon.
Yeah.
What about
Tom Harmon?
Yeah. I read about a lot of dudes, in books and stuff, like Hank Greenberg and stuff. I used to read a lot of books in at the library. But hey, man, I agree with Jake baseball.
Long?
I don't know.
I think Ty Cobbs is a racist, but hey, he can play baseball.
Do you agree with
the numbers?
Right.
With him talking about Jake Long the way he did?
Jake Long
I would put Deerdorf over Jake.
He doesn't know Deerdorf.
What, Dan Deerdorf?
Yeah. He doesn't know Dan Deerdorf. He doesn't know John Jumbo Elliott. He doesn't know what came before him. That's the problem. We don't teach the history of Michigan football anymore. We don't go back and
nobody reads books anymore, though.
Nobody reads books anymore.
I used to read books, but it's been a minute. So
I just thought that was interesting.
You know what? Everybody's gonna have a different
history. Begins with John Navarre. Okay, begins with John Navarre.
That's his quarterback.
That's my guy.
That's his quarterback.
That's right.
My quarterback was Dennis Franklin. I go far back as Dennis Franklin.
I remember Dennis.
Okay? Nobody knows Dennis Franklin around here, but I do.
Tom Brady, not my quarterback. Not my
he
guy.
doesn't have to be.
Not my guy.
He doesn't have to be. You
He's
have
not my guy.
He had Charles and Desmond. Those two are kind of obvious.
Right? 2 Heisman Trophy winners.
Yep.
Right.
But he didn't remember Tom Harmon because he's oblivious to that. That wasn't in my day. That wasn't even near my day.
And in nobody's day no more, unfortunately.
I
get it. It counts. It still counts.
It does. It's in the record book.
It's just, people weren't really wearing helmets back then.
Oh, wow. Wow. Listen to you.
I'm just saying, man. Like, we were wearing leather helmets still.
As Lee Corso would say, you know what? They should take face masks off the helmet. You still wouldn't have helmet problems. You wouldn't have it. People wouldn't be sticking their faces in there no more.
Not so fast, my friend.
It looks goofy, though. You ever seen a helmet with no face mask? That looks so goofy.
Oh, it looks goofy to us, but to them back in that day, they thought they were Pretty Boy Floyd.
Hey, man, all I'm saying is that kids used to buy cigarettes back in the day, okay? Not everything was better.
Hey,
not everything was better.
Everybody was rolling them. They were rolling up, and then they got some tweeds going, and they said, "Oh, what's this funny cigarette?"
Oh, okay. Just don't tell nobody about it.
Exactly.
Right. Hey, come on now. Don't get in trouble, man.
Well, the smell would tell on you.
I'll have about 30. About 30 seconds.
Look.
That's funny.
History is history. That's what it is.
I'm a student of history. I enjoy a lot of history. Obviously, Michigan played a game on a roller rink one time. Or something goofy like that in the 1800s.
Yeah,
I enjoy looking stuff up like that.
They did.
In the past, but I don't know, man. Like it's so much to keep up with nowadays that it's hard to also
it's easy
keep yourself grounded to that old
now it's easy
history.
to keep up with it. All you got to do is say, "Hey Siri."
Come on, man. I ain't talking to my phone like that though.
Yeah, you do. Hey, I know you love your phone.
I love my phone.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to have it. That's the thing. I don't love money. I have to have it or I die.
Everybody, all I'm saying is everybody has a different. Everybody has a different
society. And John Navarre is where it starts. That's
exactly. For you,
society.
All right, guys. Stand by.
Remember to turn that back up.
I will.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome to the M Zone. Welcome back. Jamie Morris, Eric Black in the other side of the glass, and you got Big Sweet himself, Larry Lee. I'm telling you what. Hey, like I said, hey, we had a conversation about this, but history is where you started at. That being said, your Mount Rushmore, where is your Mount Rushmore? Who's on your Mount Rushmore? It's the person. When did you start watching Michigan football? I can tell you my Mount Rushmore real quick.
Who you got?
You know what? I'm gonna go at number one. I'm gonna go with wide receiver number one, Anthony Carter.
Okay.
At number two, I'm gonna go with Curtis Greer.
Ooh.
Defensive tackle.
Okay.
Curtis Greer. Okay.
He was my host on my recruiting trip.
He did a horrible job, as you can see. I'm going to call him tomorrow. Curtis, what the heck are you doing? I'm going to go with, and this is my personal one. This is a guy I love. This is Butch Woolfolk, running back.
Butch. My draft class.
You see that head go like this? Butch.
Okay. All right.
Again, this is my route, Mount Rushmore.
Wow.
It's your list.
Probably, I'm going to go with the quarterback. I'm probably going with Chad Henne.
Over Rick Leach?
I like
Over
that
Rick Leach. I know.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
That was a tough one for me. That was a tough one for me. I'm just saying, that was a toughie. And then my next head.
How many on the Mount Rushmore? 4 or 5?
Is it 4 or 5?
It's 4.
I get
Mount Rushmore is 4.
Okay, 4.
Yeah.
That's my 4.
That's your top 4 Michigan all time.
That's my top 4.
Until the next time we ask this question.
Until you ask me again.
Until we ask you again.
I did not say Desmond Howard. I'm sorry, Adam. I did not say Jim Harbaugh. I did not say Denard Robinson. But you're giving me yours, and those are yours, Adam.
That's only 3.
He's online.
It's only 3.
Well, come on, Adam. You got to come up with one more. Give me one more.
He's trying to help you out.
All right, go ahead.
What about Ty Law?
I love Ty Law.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about Ty.
And I got an autograph cardboard from Ty Law.
Okay,
so
you
said Anthony Carter's his 4th. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go, Adam.
Yeah.
See?
No wrong answers.
No, there are
It's
no
your list.
wrong answers. This is your list.
My 4. You got to put Charles Woodson on there.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to start naming UCLA guys.
He did. I thought he was too.
No, Michigan. Charles. Woodson.
Charles.
I got to go with Desmond.
Desmond, that's a good one.
I'm going to throw it.
Don't ask me tomorrow. I won't name him.
Dan Deerdorf.
Dan Deerdorf's a good one.
All right.
And the 4th one, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with...
Say something like that.
AC.
What about Brandon Graham?
I go with AC.
AC, okay. All right.
Those are my 4.
Oh man, it's tough because
John Navarro.
John Navarro's my guy.
Okay.
Gotta be.
Okay.
Braylon Edwards.
Braylon Edwards. There you go.
Man, I'm probably gonna go BG.
BG.
Gotta go
Brandon
BG.
Graham. Love that.
Graham, yeah.
Who's my 4? Man,
Who's your 4?
That's
Who's
really
your 4?
tough.
Come on.
Man, not Jabril. Jabril was nice in college, but I don't think it would be.
I see what you're talking about.
I'm gonna go Will Johnson. I'm gonna go Will Johnson.
You gonna go Will Johnson?
Yes.
Nice.
See, I see what you're talking about now with the youth. You hear all those names you mentioned?
Yeah, I heard them.
That's youth. That's
2000.
I did mine from ABC
2000.
TV when Keith Jackson was calling all their names.
Right.
Keith Jackson was still announcing when I was around, when I was young, but he, retired.
That's a youth,
years ago.
That's the youth answer.
32, man. I've been around at least a few trips around the sun. But
okay.
Post 2000 is right. Post
You
2000.
had no Woodson on there. You had no AC. You had no.
He didn't see them. He didn't see them.
Look, Charles, man,
How
I
does
saw
he
Charles
know?
more as a Green Bay Packer.
He didn't see them.
Yeah,
I saw Charles as hey, and you know what? I was rooting for Charles when they were playing the Patriots in the playoff game and they cheated and they got that tuck rule.
Wait a minute, that was Brady. That was no cheating. He got
but
the
Charles
ball.
was on the Raiders.
I know.
And I was rooting for the Raiders. That's how deep my Tom Brady lore goes. I was rooting against him from day one. I'm done. I'm sick of that team. That team was an enemy of fun.
What's the recent Heisman Trophy winner down in Jacksonville now?
The blonde-haired kid?
Trevor Lawrence?
The last year's Heisman winner.
Not Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Well, Charles was Travis Hunter of that day.
He was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Maybe Travis was a better receiver and Charles was probably a better corner.
Yeah, that's true. I
Charles,
think he was the better.
I don't think Charles was like full-time receiver like Travis was.
In that Penn State game, he was a great wide receiver.
That's one game.
He was great.
Right. No, he had obviously great moments.
He caught a touchdown against Ohio State.
Exactly. In the biggest moments, he stepped up. But like Travis Hunter, look at his college stats. He played a lot of receiver. I mean, he played every snap.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know how much snap count Charles had. I don't know how full-time he was as a receiver. But yeah, obviously it's hard to keep him off the list. I mean, there's too many guys.
I got you.
But man, I mean, we didn't have that many defensive players represented. You know, I got to represent Brandon Graham. I mean, just a wrecking crew. Lamar Woodley.
I love BG.
Oh my God.
That's my nephew. That's
Lamar
my boy.
Woodley. Chris Wormley. I mean,
you
had
know, some guys.
That was a guy that.
Woodley's another one.
Dude, Rashawn Gary. Oh my God. In college, Rashawn Gary.
I'm not.
I'm not Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, not Mount Rushmore.
Great player, but not Mount Rushmore.
I mean,
Aiden Hutchinson.
Look,
Aiden Hutchinson.
Aiden be a good one. Guy that I'd say Jake Butt was a great.
Jake Butt was really good.
Was a great tight end.
Yeah.
My goodness.
What about you can't go wrong with Hutchinson or Taylor Lewan or Hutchinson. You can't go wrong with Hutchinson.
Nope.
It's tough to go with like offensive linemen because they don't have stats that I can be like, he had 10 touchdowns. It's like, he just didn't let anyone sack anybody.
Count the pancakes. We got pancake blocks.
Right, we got pancakes, and that's it.
Blocks.
Like, I play with Evans, man. We're not at Bob Evans. I ain't counting pancakes.
Oh yeah, we just need to go down to Schembechler Hall and see the pancakes. That's all
I was
you
at Bob
gotta
Evans
do.
the other day. That's why I had it on mind.
I played with a great Michigan offensive lineman, but I wouldn't say he was Mount Rushmore. John Giesler.
Giesler was a good one, but he's you're right. You're right. I know what you're saying.
What about Bubba?
Bubba, Bubba was a
Steve Hutchinson?
Bubba's a good one. Steve Hutchinson is a huge one.
Steve, Bubba's a possibility, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Two big Hutches, Steve and Aiden. I mean, you can go either a Hutchinson. It's just too many guys. It's too many guys to name. So
Steve
Denard Robinson. If it wasn't for John Navarre, it'd probably be Denard.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Everybody loved Denard. I love Denard.
Yeah, how could you not, man? He's so much fun.
Denard reminded me of AC.
Yeah.
He just had that kind of spark. You know what I'm saying? He did different things.
Yeah.
He was different.
Very much so.
He was
trying to remember.
He made a pretty dark era of Michigan football watchable.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
He did. Dude,
because he was holding it up for a while.
You had to come out of that.
Oh, my God.
I'm not even going to. No.
Coming out of the Tate Forciers of the world and losing to Toledo and.
You brought up a great name I forgot about. Butch Woolfolk. Butch was a beast.
Butch was a beast. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say this, and he's going to kill me because I'm going to say this.
Let's hear it.
Butch got promised he could run track by Bo, right?
Right.
So, Butch is the starter. He said, "Hey, Bo, I'm going to go." He was in spring ball, but he would hold Bo to his word. I'm going to run track. And Bo
not so fast, my friend.
No, Bo hated that. So he would always put Butch last running back, and he had to battle back to be in fall camp. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He didn't start Butch in the first game, and Butch was pissed.
I didn't go through it that deep, but I had a story like that, man. When I was a shot putter, big time shot putter in high school. So when I went to UCLA, one of my agreements was with Terry Donahue that I would be able to throw the shot put too, and everything. After the first spring practice, no, sir, no, you're not. the track team was going to Paris, and I wanted to get on the track team to go to Paris.
You wanted to go
Plus,
to Paris.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus, but that was one of my agreements to come there.
Yeah.
Terry Donahue said, not so fast, my friend.
Wow. Wow.
He wouldn't let me go out for track, man. Yeah, so
Adam,
I was
appreciate
so fast.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you to say.
Morris? Of course.
No, you just, I'm just saying that was nice. So I appreciate it. That was nice of him to say. He didn't have to say that.
All right. Yes, sir.
No, I mean, there's just too many good players, too many good, I mean, even if you did
That's
coaches,
a tough question to come down with
tough,
four,
man.
but
It's tough. It really does come down to like, when did you start watching?
No, it is. It is. You remember the Gator Bowl when Michigan, not you, Eric, because you're too young. I'm talking to Big Sweet on this
I think
one.
I could have figured that out.
Gator Bowl,
got it.
Michigan's playing North Carolina. Lawrence Taylor takes out John Wangler's knee.
yeah, I do remember that.
Of course,
I do remember that.
And he throws that ball, and wait a minute, Michigan comes out throwing the ball and two bombs to Anthony Carter to start that game. Michigan's winning 14 to
1979. Okay.
Yes, and it was crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, we were going crazy. The new Michigan, I called it. The new Michigan, it fell short after Wangler left the game.
Lawrence Taylor, he sure likes messing up a leg. You know?
He do.
He really does. He'll mess up a leg or two.
That was my roommate at the East West Shrine.
Oh, Lawrence Taylor?
LT, yeah, that was my.
I bet you got some stories, man. I bet you got some. Man,
I'll never tell.
That's how you know they're good.
They're good. Don't worry, he got them.
Man, I can't wait till statute of limitations. Is up on that one.
That was that 81 draft, man.
Yeah.
I say arguably. I'm smart enough to say arguably. But the greatest draft class in NFL history.
What?
Okay.
What?
Yes.
1981.
1981. Okay, let me name a few. Have you ever heard of Ronnie Lott?
Yes, everybody's heard of Ronnie Lott.
You ever heard of Howie Long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Mike Singletary?
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever heard of Lawrence Taylor?
Yeah.
Sure have.
You ever heard of Ricky Jackson? You ever heard of Russ Grimm?
Yep, my buddy Russ Grimm from the Boston Patriots.
You ever heard of Ken Easley?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I'm just naming a few guys from that draft class. Hall of Famers.
I'm gonna take your 1980. I'm gonna take your 1981, and I'm gonna raise you 2011. 2011. Cam Newton, number 1 overall pick. Not even going to be a Hall of Famer. He didn't play long enough. Wasn't good enough long enough. MVP, though. Von Miller, number 2 overall.
Okay.
You got a A.J. Green. You got a Patrick Peterson, a Julio Jones, Alden Smith, a little J.J. Watt.
Ooh.
Little Mike Pouncey, Cam Jordan.
I could keep going now. Dexter
Tyron
Manley.
Smith? Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
Cameron Hayward still playing.
Let's see. Well, he wasn't a great player
Justin
per
Houston.
se, but became a good coach. Jeff Fisher.
You guys are funny.
Let me see. Hold on.
Richard Sherman.
That's a good draft class.
Good one.
That's a good draft.
2011, man. That's nice. That's a good
draft.
Tyrod Taylor. I'll say it right. Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod.
It's Tyrod.
Tyrod Taylor.
He said Baker Mayfield says that it's Tyrod Taylor, and I believe him.
I don't trust Baker Mayfield as far as I can see him.
He's friends with Tyrod.
Yeah. No, he's not.
What about my boy for the 85 Bears?
No, he did.
What's my boy for the 85 Bears?
Hey, Jason Kelsey in the 6th round? Hall of Fame center?
Wait, I'm going back. Jay Hilgenberg. Heard of him? The center for the Bears?
He's not heard. He's never heard of. He's never heard of these people you're saying.
Terrell Pryor?
Okay.
Terrell Pryor?
Okay.
That's the joke of the draft right there. You just put a joke in there.
Yeah, he's a supplemental draft. Yeah, supplemental draft. Oh,
Ricky
man.
Jackson. Did I say Ricky Jackson?
I think so. Remember
Remember
Doug
Ricky
Baldwin?
Jackson? Hall of Famer.
Doug Baldwin?
Mark May.
Undrafted. Doug Baldwin.
Mark May.
Mark May is a good one.
EJ Jr.
You got me on that one.
That's
EJ Jr.
You never heard EJ Jr. Oh, huh?
He
his
don't
last
know
name
EJ
Jr.?
He
don't know
EJ.
EJ.
He don't know EJ Jr. Stop.
Is his last name Junior or is he a junior? That's what I'm trying to know.
He is. EJ.
Look him up.
Look
him
up.
up.
Is the J stand for Junior?
His last name is Junior.
It's Esther. His name is Esther. Esther James Jr. the third.
Yes.
Oh, put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on it. And what was it? Number one draft.
College Football Hall of Famer in 2020.
Right.
Yes,
okay.
Sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Man,
right.
I love these segments when it's just dudes remembering guys. This is my favorite. Man. I love this, man. I love it so much.
I'm glad you like it because I know
it's
what
fun.
I know what the question of the day is.
Ooh, let's hear it.
It is your fault for Hall of Famers at the University of Michigan. Not Hall of Famers, excuse me. Mount Rushmore. We do this every now and then.
Yeah.
I do this every now and then.
For all our normal callers, Hadley, Philly, just come up with a different one than you said last time. Don't worry about it.
If they can come up with it right again, we won't remember that they've said it.
They wrote it down somewhere. I'm sure they got notes. Their weekly segment or their daily segment.
You know what? Mike Samuel is my special carve-in Mike Samuel face.
Still.
I like him.
He's a very good corner in the NFL
He's a good corner.
Yeah.
Hey, he's that nickel corner, isn't he?
Yeah. For
he's
Washington.
That nickel guy.
Yeah.
That forgot about old Ty.
Yeah.
Oh, Ty Law? Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ty Law was a great corner.
Ty Law was a good pick.
Great corner.
Yeah.
Patriots all the way. Patriots Super Bowl team. You know, I'll root for Ty Law before I root for Tom Brady.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
I don't know why you hating on Tom, but
I've been hating on him from day one.
Sweet. You and Big Sweet.
I don't hate Tom Brady. I don't like him being an owner and a commentator. I love Tom Brady, the player, the GOAT. I just don't like him being the owner and a commentator.
I don't know why. I mean, everybody else is doing it.
He's not that interesting
Johnson
either.
did it. Magic Johnson was doing it. He owned the Lakers too.
He wasn't that good either.
Oh wow!
He wasn't.
It don't make it right. It don't make it right.
You know what Magic Johnson's good for? Hey, the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Boston Celtics 100-94. It was a really entertaining game played by LeBron James. That's like every Magic Johnson tweet. It's like, come on, man. He's such a great basketball player. He quit being a head coach after like 10 games.
He couldn't take it.
He couldn't take it. I don't blame him.
Some guys don't.
He quit in the middle of the season being the GM of the Lakers.
No, some guys can take it. Some guys can't.
Look, Magic is great at being rich. He should just keep doing that.
He is.
And just hanging out at Dodgers games.
He's got a yacht. He's got the yacht going. He's got everything going his way. He owns some of the Commanders. He owns some of the Lakers. He owns some of the
let Rob Pelinka get all the scrutiny for getting players and all that stuff. Like why did Magic even want to do that? I don't even understand that.
Magic,
just be Magic.
Because you can't just be Magic. You got to go get something.
Man,
he wanted to be owner of something.
Be owner. Don't be GM. Why do you want to work?
Well, why
does Tom Brady want to work so much?
Wait a minute. That was pre-billionaire.
Hey, Larry
pre-billionaire.
Do you think that Tom Brady's maybe perhaps working too much, perhaps because he lost millions of dollars in crypto? I don't know.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying.
Hey, me know that not real money.
That funny money. Yeah,
funny money
any
that was the classic line of that roast. When what was her name? Her the host. When she said, "Even
her name, the blonde."
Tom, how do you lose that much money in crypto? She said, "Even Gronk know." Gronk says, "Me know that not real money."
That's funny.
Wow,
that was hilarious.
Nikki Glaser. Exactly her.
Yeah. No, Gronk, no money. Yes. All you see Gronk do is USAA ads and just doing goofy stuff, and he's having a great time. And he doesn't have to be in the booth.
He's replaced Jimmy Johnson on the podium.
He don't have to be in the booth. He don't have to be traveling every week. He just gets to do a normal thing. And for some reason, Tom Brady just wants to have no home life. Look, go home for a minute.
Wow,
chill, dog.
Maybe he doesn't. Wait a minute. Maybe he don't have nothing to go home to, bro.
Going back to the 81 draft.
Maybe
there
I don't
was
want to
one
be the greatest.
Mel Owens in that draft.
Nothing wrong with Tom Brady being the greatest. Sorry, bro.
Hey, if you're the greatest, but you got to give up everything else.
Hey, guess what?
I'm taking everything else.
He's good.
Not at broadcasting.
You're just mad at him because you can't be Tom Brady.
Not at
I
broadcasting.
Guess. Are you jealous? You're a jealous man.
Jealous of what?
Yeah, you're jealous of what? Tom? You keep talking about him like blah, 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 blah. Stop it now. You've made your point. You've made your point. Don't need to hear it anymore. Hear it? Don't need to hear it anymore. You made your point. You pushed me too far.
Father Jamie has spoken.
Exactly. I'm just, you know what? He just answered me with this Tom Brady crap because he wants to come in with Tom Brady's not this. Tom Brady is a fine young man when it comes to who he is right now. So you don't know him like that. You don't know him like that.
He's a fine young man based
He's
on
a
what he
fine
is
young
right now.
man.
What does that mean?
You don't know him. That's why I said that. You don't know
any
him.
of these guys.
So I do.
Y'all funny. Y'all.
I have opinions on people I don't know.
You can have
all
an
of these guys. I don't know
opinion,
anything about them.
Hey, my show, you can have an opinion, but you gave it 10 times now. I'm
That's
done
true.
with it. I don't hear it all the time. So
wow.
For next week.
Father Jamie has spoken. Don't make me go get my belt.
No, there's no belt.
September 29th.
Don't make me change people.
307.
Because hey, Rihanna's looking good right now.
Low blow. Oh man, low blow.
You know, there's other people to sign up. That's true.
He's throwing haymakers now, man.
I'm not throwing haymakers. I'm just saying there's options. There are options.
Okay, Jerry Jones. You sound like Jerry Jones.
There are always options. That's right.
Jerry Jones.
We can get that.
The Jerry Jones has come out in Jamie.
No, it's not. I'm done with the Tom Brady crap he wants to throw out all the time. Shut up about Tom Brady. I'm done with Tom Brady. If you ain't got nothing good to say about Tom Brady, don't say anything. I'm done with it.
I guess he told you. Huh? Yeah. I guess he told you. You know, in school, when somebody get on the other one, and all the instigators on the side. Yeah, now what you gonna say now? Now what's that? You know, so I'm the instigator, man. So Tom Brady, down with Tom Brady. Down with Tom. No.
Down with Tom Brady. Wow.
I'm just joking. You know, he's the GOAT. He's the greatest quarterback of all time in the National League.
I'll
say it.
I ain't saying all that. I'm just done with. I'm just done hearing about. Hey, you about to cross the line. Keep it quiet now.
1996 NFL draft. Pretty good one.
Sixth round. Is that what you're trying to allude to?
He's trying to. Anyway,
I'm going to
go to a break. We're going to go to a break. You're Mount Rushmore on the other side.
Woosah, Jamie. Woosah.
I'm not upset.
Take a sip of water. Take a sip of water.
I already got it taken care of. I got water. You ain't got to worry about that, bro.
All right. Okay. All right.
M Zone on the big. Oh, whatever. I'm tired.
Oh.
This This This
Going live here in about 15 seconds.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris, Eric Black, Big Sweet himself. 734-998-1050, 734-998-1050. Looking for your Mount Rushmore. That may change. 734-998-1050. What's up, Mustafa?
Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm great, sir.
What's so great about it?
Alive, to be just happy to be a Michigan Wolverine. Happy to see them do what I want them to do. Not to win, but just the way they. That's my type of football, man. I like that. I like what they did the other day.
You like that they ran the ball well.
Yeah. See, Jamie, that's if I can take one thing out of every victory. You have the lead, and you got about like 10, 13, 14 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
You under the other team expecting, but there's no way they're going to bleed all that clock out. And you got the ball. And, man, you march down the field minute by minute and just sucking the life out of them slowly and score, making it like impossible for them to come back with the little amount of time left. I love that part of the game the other day. I love that. Love it. Now, there's a lot to clean up because to me, I mean, I'm not older school, but I like, respecting the opponent. And what's going on right now with Michigan football, man, with the players, like doing stuff, some stupid stuff. It's just wrong. And I hope they police that. What that kid did the other day, the heavy hitter, whatever, the safety,
yeah.
We like him. We like the way he played.
Yes.
God forbid Michigan lost that game. How are you going to fly home with your teammates? You can't do that. I mean, you can have penalty, unsportsmanlike, other ways. But now go to the opposing team's, sideline and doing that funny stuff, man. It's wrong. And people like you, with your aura, you should write a letter or make a phone call that he's embarrassing people like you. Sharon Moore, you got to stop. When you talk, Jamie, they listen to you. When Amani Tuma call here, they listen. Woodson, all of you guys, you got to make sure Michigan get back to what they used to do when Bo Schembechler was here. Win with integrity and respect. It's getting out of control now. They're having a belt on the golf course. We're going to slap little brother, even though I don't like him. That's unnecessary, man.
I hear you,
This
Mustafa.
is the most undisciplined team I've seen in almost 10 years because Jim Harbaugh did not take stuff like this. So if you Sharon Moore, I mean, you're young, you look like a lot of them, but doesn't give them the green light to just embarrass the program like this. That's gotta stop, bro. Gotta stop.
I guess you're not happy with Mr. Hillman because of what he did.
Oh no. It's sour my happiness for that day. I didn't like that at all because I was like, we're gonna lose the game now with this nonsense. And we almost lost the game.
Well, don't you think that this is a 17, 18, 19-year-old kid who got excited, overly excited, and he thought he could do something, and that happens with all of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to defend him, Mustafa, but remember, emotions are carried long ways, and I get it. Yes, was it stupid? Probably. Was it wrong? Maybe. But when you're in that emotional way, and someone said something to him in the game or got into his face, or I don't know why he did what he did. So I can't just assume that he was doing that because it was his moment,
How old were you when you played here, Jimmy? How old were you when you played here?
I was
18, 19, 20?
I was 17, 18, 19.
And I can guarantee you were involved in way more emotional games. They haven't. You went to Columbus so many times, Wisconsin, Iowa. The coaching staff got to take over in that standpoint. The way you represent the university everywhere you go, that black M, the coaching staff got to remind that. Be you, do your thing, but remember, you are representing Michigan. And that was wrong, man. Anyway, I don't want to let that eat up my time here.
No.
Last week I didn't have a chance to talk to you about. I did call you, but I forgot about that because I heard you talk about you can door dash to the stadium, you can take a bottle of water. I'm like, man, Jamie, you don't know what the general population go through because you
what?
You know, I mean, you go to suite, you get your credential, go to your suite. You don't know what I go through.
Well, what you go through, Mustafa? Explain to me what you go through.
They will strip you naked. Even a bottle of water doesn't get through. Nothing you can take into the stadium no more. You don't know. Jamie, you are out of touch, bro. Because you live in a great life.
You got privileges, man. You got privileges.
Eric, can you get that phone?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, Mustafa.
No, Jamie's producing on the air.
Yes, I am, because somebody else isn't. But I mean, what I'm saying to you is that, Mustafa, I know that well, it used to be you could take water in. I guess not anymore. If it wasn't cracked open, you could take it in, right?
There is nothing you can take in. I mean, unless like in the later games, in the winter, late November, you kind of dress heavy. You can smuggle some stuff into your jacket.
Wow, you smuggling now. Why are you smuggling?
Because he can't do it legally.
Yeah, I know, because they will literally, Larry, they will strip you naked. Hey, you can't have this, you can't have that. All right. Anyway, so Jamie, you don't know what we go through. Enjoy your life, and then good for you. You deserve it.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe it's changed. I don't know. I don't take water in. I usually grab one when I can, you know.
Now, do you have a suite?
Yes, Mustafa, I am in a suite.
Wow, Jamie, can you please invite me this one day to be with you? Just for what, please, man. Come on, man, please. You can be like me. I would behave.
I didn't think I wouldn't say you wouldn't behave, Mustafa. I've never thought you to be out there.
No, I mean, I didn't know. Wow, man, you let me spending all this money on these Ohio State games all these years. You never offer to take me in your suite. I'm disappointed, man. I'm disappointed.
Wait a minute. You made it a point to go get somebody else. You find people. You don't ever come and find me. You find people all the time. You never find me. I have yet to say, hey, I met Mustafa.
Well, I mean, it's time for you, for this radio show, this family show. We, all the callers, me, Philly E, Harley, all of us, to be able to watch a game together in your suite. That'd be nice.
He's just trying to, look at him. He's trying to fill up the suite.
But anyway, hey, Larry.
Yeah.
And when you play, I want to ask a question, because I'm going to base this question from what I've been watching recently with a lot of college teams, man. This concept of pulling guards, like you pull the left guard, he's going to go around the center to go block somebody. Was that around when you play in the 80s?
Absolutely, a lot more. We pulled them near every play. I tell you what, man, there's times, there's nothing fun but more demoralizing when you just pulled around a corner and the play went for 15 yards or something, and then you get in the huddle. Now they run the same play to the left, and you got to pull again, and they run 3 or 4 plays back to back to back where you got to pull. Yeah, man, pulling was big in my day, big time.
Yeah, but like I said, before you do that though, before you implement that, I think you gotta make sure you have the athleticism from your guards to get there. Because the other day when I watched Michigan, I'm like, why do you want to do this so often? Because if Forby, he's trying to get there, but he's not fast enough.
Well, you know what? But take this adage: they did run the ball much better, and those guards are pulling out. You have, it depends on. Now we're getting into defensive strategy. If what they have, if I have what I call a bubble, they call it a bubble in front of you, meaning nobody on your nose as a guard, then you pull around to go get the linebacker to help, right? Or if you feel you can just go straight and cut him off, you can do that. You have a choice, you know, and most of the time you pull him and he gets caught up in traffic and that kind of thing, and it kind of helps you out. So you have a choice of cutting him off or pulling, you know. So most guys will pull. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just thought it was a brand new concept that the offensive line started doing it in past years because
Mustafa,
but a lot of time they don't get home.
Mustafa, now you're on to something, because what's happening is technique is not being taught as well as it used to be taught back in our day. Right. When we pulled and we knew how to attack the defender if he was coming up too fast or coming up too slow, or if you got to cut him or what. Right. I don't think technique is being taught that well. They're still pulling, and we pulled a lot more than these guys do today. But the technique is what's missing.
Okay. Now, Jerry, lastly, before I let you go, man, I have a question for you, sir.
I'm here.
Jamie?
Go ahead.
Hey, listen, man. I mean, Justin Haynes is really good.
He's really good.
But if I can see one thing that I'm gonna ask you, if you were great too. I watched a lot of your tapes from when you play.
Mm-hmm.
Were you a good? Justin Haynes doesn't block well. I mean, he doesn't block like Corum blocked. I pick up the blitz, or Mike Hart used to do it. Were you good at that when you play? Were you good at that?
Yeah, they didn't take me out the game, Mustafa, when we threw the ball.
No. I'm saying like when you in the backfield.
I picked up blitzes and I picked up people, the outside, the blitzes and everything. Yes.
Right. Yeah, because that's one thing though. If there's one thing that he doesn't do well at this point, that's that. But man, he's good, man. He's good. He's good. Anyway, I take a lot of your time today. I'm sorry about that. And then
you're okay.
You know, yeah, it was a great win, and
you're funny. You're funny.
You know what I see? Wink.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, he got those kind of games. From early on, you can tell it's going to be a long day for the quarterback. He doesn't have those kind of games all the time, the defensive coordinator, but in the semifinal against Alabama, the second time against Alabama last year, against Seattle, Michigan, they do that. When they get to you early, it'll be a long day for you. And that quarterback, he's so busy trying to be Mahomes. I mean, why are you trying to be somebody else so bad?
Because it's his idol. He idols that young man.
Oh my God. Yeah. But man, I mean, dude, I am supercharged again. You know, with me, it's kind of up and down. This week, I'm high on Michigan.
Remember, we're on a bye week.
Now, okay, you wouldn't be a fair weather fan.
You know, you may get next week. By the time we get to next week, you may deflate because hey, we ain't play a game yet.
I made the fight because Jamie, last Saturday, and lastly, I know a lot of callers are waiting. Jamie, lastly, man, last Saturday.
Go ahead.
I watched Michigan win early, right?
Yep.
I was so happy, and I parlay my happiness with the agony of Michigan State late in the night. Man, what a feeling. I double dipped Saturday. I double dipped.
You are so wrong.
Man, I watched Michigan until Michigan State until 2:30 in the morning.
Wow.
I enjoyed every minute of it. I did not go to bed. I waited.
So you just wanted to see the Spartans lose?
Yep. That death by 1,000 cuts. I want to enjoy every single thing.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Mustafa, you're a better man than me.
You're starting to scare me, Mustafa.
You need some help, brother. You need some help. 734-998-1050. Hadley, what's up?
Oh, I thought you were going to take a break there, James. Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, you got 11 minutes, Hadley. You think I was gonna just sit there and let you? Wow. No, we didn't need to take a break. We're fine.
Right, I got you. Well, it's okay to enter the M zone today, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just going by what you and Eric have been through and stuff like that. I thought, well, I better tread lightly. And
just tread lightly. And when you say something a number of times,
Talking about Tom Brady.
Yeah, well, I know with you got to do that. So, Jamie, how many people can fit in your suite?
Hadley, I don't have.
Well, you sit in one for the games. It's not yours, I'm sure, but
it's not mine.
How many can fit? How many can fit in there?
In the suites, you could probably get 28 to 30 people in the suite.
Now, is that the one that has the outside seating too?
No, it's the one with the windows, and you can push the windows up and get the outside noise if you want.
Okay, but don't they have suites that have the outside seating too?
Nope. That's down in the what do you call it? Area. The Jack Roth area. It's seats. You can buy seats. It's by seats. It's not by suite.
Oh, see, because the last time I was at the stadium, which was quite a while ago, but when I saw the suites on there, I saw the suites, of course, and then I saw these special suites right in front of the suite where if you didn't want to be inside the suite, you could go outside.
Yeah, you could go outside. You can get your preferred seating outside, and then you come inside to get food and different things. Yes, that's a correct statement.
Okay.
But that's not it's a big old suite.
But don't each suite have something like that?
But this is the bottom suite. This right here is a large area.
Oh, you're in the top suite.
Yes, individual suites.
I got you. Okay. I thought maybe you'd have a bomb suite so you could invite, hundreds of people.
I don't think we're going to do hundreds of people.
Well, no, maybe not that many, but
right.
I know you could. I mean, Mustafa had a great idea. I mean, maybe you can take him up on it someday.
Perhaps I will.
He'd be great there, Jamie. Just take him to a Michigan State game and watch out.
Yeah, my God, he'd jump off if they lost. That's the problem.
Well, I know.
I'd be scared.
All right. Well, I'm going to shock you guys with my Mount Everest because you guys always want different things. So here we go. Number one of the greatest players of all time in Fielding Joseph's day, Willie Heston.
Nice.
Number two, one of the greatest players of all time in the late 30s and early 40s, Mr. Tom Harmon.
Mm-hmm.
My third choice, you're gonna love this one.
Go ahead.
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford, he's president.
Yeah.
Was he a good player, or was it because he was a good player?
He played center. He was a good center.
Okay.
He was a good center, and he won a national championship too.
Okay.
And he was on one of the worst teams,
right?
Michigan.
So he played the top to the bottom.
Yeah, he sure did. And then that's what got Kipke fired, or shortly after, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It came close to that. And then my fourth and final choice, I know he hasn't played that much. I'm going to put Mr. Underwood on there.
Wow. That's a bit
already? Already?
I think that's premature though, bro.
I know. Well, I'll make a substitute. I'll put Glenn Foote on there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, James.
Well, you said to change
Ford
it up.
Ford was MVP in 1939. You are correct.
Yeah. Well, we had to change it up a little bit. I'd be interested. I wish Mustafa had done his. I would have seen what he had picked. Wait
a minute. As long as they beat Michigan State, he would have been fine.
How old is Mustafa? Because I'm finding that this Mount Rushmore goes according to age.
You know it goes according to age.
So anyone knows how old Mustafa is?
He may be
in his 50s.
Yeah, be in his 50s. Because he's got a daughter. He's got a daughter who's a freshman in Michigan right now.
Okay, so he's going to bring up some older names.
Yeah.
So, Eric, are you with us?
Still around?
Or is he on the phone? Okay.
He heard you.
No, Eric, all I wanted to say, Eric, you being the youngster of this group, we're all oldsters up here in the M zone, except for you're one of the youngest ones. So you were born in 95 or 93, somewhere in there, right?
Somewhere in there.
Okay, I'm just asking. So you would have been 4 years old when Charles Woodson won the Heisman.
Right abouts.
Right. You don't remember it, or you do remember it?
I do.
You do, really? At 4. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it and stuff. Now, lay off Tom Brady and let's get on with the show. I'm only kidding. Tom Brady.
No, he's not. Hadley wants
We're
to be
getting on
involved.
with the show. All right.
Hadley
He's
wants
not
to
gonna
be
give-
involved in everything. Thanks, Hadley.
Well, I do, Jamie. You know how we are.
Yes, I know how you are.
Exactly. No, it was a good game, Jamie. I thought we played well. I just wish we didn't do the stupid. Now, Hill didn't get to play the rest of the game, did he?
No, he played. He stayed. They kept him in. I mean,
What if Sharon had been the coach? Would he have kept him in?
I don't know. I don't know what Sharon would have done because I haven't been around Sharon to see what he would have done. This is his second year, Hadley, and
I know that,
and
but-
no one's done that before. Have you seen anybody else do that before?
OG could have taken him out.
He could have. I mean, I guess he could have, and so couldn't have Wink, but he stayed in.
Yeah. Hey, Larry, real quick, I finally watched your show that you did from Plymouth, Michigan. It was a good show. I enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
You have a big band. What do you have, like 9 or 10 members of your band?
Yeah, 10 pieces. Well, that's
Wow.
thus the name back in the day. Because you remember back in the day, you had Tower Power, you had Earth, Wind, and Fire, you had Chicago, groups with 10. And, so that was the whole concept of me putting it together. But, yeah, 10 pieces.
So, and your saxophone player, that's amazing on his age and stuff, how he can still play that thing.
Yeah.
Good. Also, I love the mixture of music. Put in some white blue soul music in with the other stuff that you like to play. I love
We do some Hall and Oates. We do Hall and Oates.
Yeah, I know.
You want more? We do.
There you go.
Okay, Blue Eye. Let's see, Blue Eye Soul. We do Hall and Oates. We do David Sanborn. We do what's the we do Wild Cherry, play that funky music, White Boy. We do a lot of Blue Eye Soul.
Oh, I know you do. You just do a mixture of music. How, if you don't mind me asking, how big is your song list? About 200 songs?
Oh, yeah, easily, yeah.
Easily.
And you know what? I'm like an offensive coordinator. Most band leaders have what they call a set list. I don't believe in a set list. I call the songs verbatim. I'm reading the audience. I'm reading the defense. I'm reading the audience and see what's working. And if they like a sax player, some nights it's one of my vocalists. Some nights it's me on bass. Various things. So I'm an offensive coordinator with a band.
Jamie, you'll like this. When listening to this concert, watching this concert, when Larry was jiving with the crowd and stuff like that, he sang the Victors.
Who did? Larry sang the Victors?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did in Plymouth. I was joking around and all that. I was talking about our show, right?
Did Larry know the words?
Yeah.
I know the word. Hail to the victors, Scala. Hail to the conquering heroes. Hail to Michigan, the leaders and champions of the West. Oh, yeah, I know.
The leaders of the. Okay.
Good
Close
try.
enough,
Okay.
Larry.
Close enough.
All right. Why don't you teach us the song of what's the UCLA song called?
I don't even know. You know what? And I've said that. You know what? I just know the last line. It says, "And if you happen to see a man from USC, then you fight for victory." That's the all part I know.
Wow.
Right now we're not. We're not singing anything right now.
So, and Larry, when you get ready to pick your new coach and stuff like that, you're probably going to wait till the end of the year, right?
Yeah. We, there's a process going on. I don't know if you heard, but I'm one of the guys that's a part of the process. And so,
Right.
So anything you would hear right now is premature. I'll just tell you that.
And is it the athletic director or your president that makes the final decision?
That's being discussed. There's a group of us. There's several things being discussed besides the head coach, and we're discussing it with the president.
Hadley, I gotta go now.
I know. Go take your break. Talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, you heard.
All right,
Hadley.
Hadley.
We're gonna take a break. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris, Eric Black on the other side of the glass, and you got Big Swede sitting and doing his thing. 734-998-1050, 734-998-1050. Jeffrey, what's up?
Hey, good afternoon, guys. Hey, so I know Big Sweet. Hey, I know you're down. Your Bruins, UCLA Nation. But I want to share a quick story with you that maybe goes down memory lane for you. Give you some good vibes on this Monday afternoon. So when I was in fourth grade, when I was in fourth grade, that was 1982. My father took me to my first Michigan football game, and it was against your UCLA Bruins. And we were.
I know where you're going.
Nothing. Yeah. You guys ended up winning that game 31-27. I'm like, what the heck just happened? And then you fast forward 3 months in a day, and the same guy, Don Rogers, hardest hitter I could ever recall, man, knocked Steve Smith out in that Rose Bowl '83, and I'm sitting there with my uncle, and we're watching that game, and he says, "We're done." And but yeah, I mean, I don't know if that was like the year right after you graduated.
Actually, I was on the sideline because that was 1982. The NFL was on. That was my second year in the league, and we were on strike. So I was able to go to the game. I went to the game, and yeah, that was a good UCLA victory. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks. I needed that.
But one more thing, your fight song, which I never understood. We Are the Sons of Westwood. It's the same tune that you adopted
Cal Berkeley
from Cal Berkeley. That would be like Michigan State adopting the Victors, but playing their own lyrics to it. That's just crazy to me.
You know what? It's all because of University of California school system. So you got University of California, Berkeley, University of California, Los Angeles, University of California, San Diego. So Cal Berkeley had it. Yeah, Cal Berkeley had it first, and I know that is kind of weird that they would take the same music and just change the words. So yeah, it is kind of weird. Yeah, that is weird.
But Tom Ramsey, that quarterback, he was good. And then what was that tight end, number 94?
Tim Reitman.
Yeah.
Tim Reitman, 85 Bear. He played on the 85 Bears as well. That's the problem right now that's hurting us. Is we used to be a very, very prominent football program. Everybody thinks of UCLA as a basketball school, but man, we had great football during my years there, and then Troy Aikman years and all that stuff afterwards, and great football. But it's not like that right now. No, sir. So
how are you guys not competing with SC in the greater Los Angeles area? If let's say SC gets a 5-star, okay, you get the second, you get the 4-star, and you just develop that. Why are those 4 stars going to Oregon, Washington, Texas, across the?
We're in the age of the NIL.
Yeah, I was gonna say money, but by saying that though, that's what I don't understand, and I'm gonna try to have this answer for me. We got prominent alumni. That's Los Angeles. We got Hollywood alumni. We got stars and everything else from all over the place. We should not be struggling NIL wise. I understand Los Angeles has a lot more going on than just football. I understand that, but still, we should be better equipped to deal with that. Oregon's got plenty of money coming from Nike and the whole thing, and It's all about money nowadays. It's all about money.
But you know what? It's like when Pete Carroll used to go in the neighborhood of Watts and Compton and walk them streets and build those relationships. Those kids, he got the kids from Mater Dei and those other schools, like that, but I mean, the Pop Warner League in LA is like hands down.
Here's the other thing. UCLA, y'all gonna think I'm bragging on it, but UCLA is on par with Ivy League schools now.
Oh, you're just bragging now.
You just can't get, you just can't get average students in UCLA no more. SC is a private school. They can bend the rules. They can.
Yeah, USC's ranked just as high or higher in the reports academically, so they're still getting studs.
I don't know about that. Look at that. UCLA is like one of the top academic schools in the country now.
USC
and it's the number one. It's the number one public school in America. Public college in America.
He tried to make you feel good, so stop it.
I know, but
makes you feel good, brother.
I agree, and it's working. I'm poking my chest out a little bit. UCLA is the number one public school in America, public college in America, and has been for years. Look that up.
Yeah, well, I mean, North Carolina might take something up with you, but
okay.
Hey,
but SC is a private school. They can do whatever they want.
Right.
They are.
But North Carolina is the oldest public school in the country.
Really?
I didn't know that.
1763.
Oh wow!
Wow, I didn't know that. I know UCLA just celebrated 100 years, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So UCLA is probably 106 years old, something on those lines.
But I mean, you guys, hey man, you got Thousand Oaks, you got all that area out there that you can get like 4 stars. Like you got, I mean, I'm telling you, you guys should be loading up. I mean, Washington, Oregon, nobody on that West Coast other than you and UCLA should own the greater Los Angeles the best recruiting.
I agree with that. That's what we're going to try to bring back. And with this, I don't know if you heard me say we got a contingency of us coming together, and a lot of things are starting to happen. So we want to bring that back, because when I was at UCLA, SC and UCLA were both loaded. SC was more loaded than we were, but neither school was.
Exactly. My childhood years, that was the best. That was the best weekend of my year. Michigan, Ohio State at noon, 3:30, UCLA, USC. Who is Michigan to play in the Rose Bowl?
Exactly.
Exactly. That's the way it used to be, man. And like I said, my freshman year, we were the number one recruited class in the nation in '77. So that's how the program was back then, but it's not there anymore, man. So we got to get with the times.
Well, I tell you what, Coach Donahue, he was a great coach. I mean, he was a hard coach to beat. So
yes, I agree. He was one of the main reasons I went there, but I became very, very, very close with him after the school days. Every time I go to LA, matter of fact, when he was GM of the 49ers, he was going to hire me out there to come in and work with him at the 49ers. Didn't come to fruition, but I think the world. That was my man, Terry Donahue, man, my coach.
Yeah, he was the man. I mean, that 6-6 team with Neuheisel that shouldn't have been in the Rose Bowl in '84 against Illinois, and just like made Illinois look like you're 10-1. What?
You got to keep listening, because we're gonna have Rick Neuheisel on one of these shows. Rick was my freshman, man. I took Rick under my tutelage when he was a freshman and I was a senior. How they kind of assign seniors to freshmen, and that's my man. I just talked to Rick maybe a month ago. We're gonna have him on the show one day too. Great guy, Rick
Yeah, great
Rick
guy.
Newhouse.
Yeah, I listened to him on Sirius with Childers. He keeps Chris Childers in check. I like that.
Yeah, he does. That's my guy. That was my freshman, Rick Newhouse.
Jeffrey, I gotta go.
All right, hey, I'll let you guys go. Good. Hey, I just want to bring you up, Sweets. It's going to be better days.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, Michigan people have look at him. He's
compassion. Listen, I love the compassion. Thank you, Michigan folks.
998-1050. What's up, Rodney?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, Rodney.
How's it going? Hey, Larry.
Yeah.
I'm okay. When you pull around the guard, I mean, the best team I ever saw do it was the Redskins back with Joe Gibbs.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
He's right about that.
What was that play called, Jamie?
It's the
guard
counter,
and the tackle pull.
tray. It's the
counter
counter
tray.
tray.
Counter
You
tray.
have to clip the linebacker, and the tackle takes everybody else the other direction. That hole is wide open.
You bring that H-back across, and he blocks for those two that are leaving.
Yeah, they were great at that. That was one of their staples. Yep, I agree with that.
It was money.
It was. You're right. It was money.
5 yards at will.
5 yards. That's guaranteed 15.
Yeah.
And if you had a little giddy up in your legs, you were gone for a couple extra minutes.
Yeah, yeah. You know.
So that being said, my Mount Rushmore, I'll have to put. I'm not going to go completely old school here, obviously. I'll put Fielding Yost on there because you know what? He has a building named after him.
He does.
And my dad ran track inside that building.
Okay.
So I'll put him up there. I have to put Bo on the map.
Okay.
Because he deserves to be there. And I'm like, everybody hates this guy for some reason. I have no idea why. Because I think he should have won more than he did. But I'm going to put Lloyd Carr up there.
Okay.
Okay.
And I hate to say it, I'm going to put AC up there.
Why are you hating it?
Why? I was going to say, why you hate to say it?
Because, you know what, I could pick so many other people, but you know what, AC basically put that team on the map as like the number one, and everybody wants it. So, you know, I could go with, you know, Woodson and this and that, but you know what, I'm going to take AC because AC was my guy.
Let me ask you this:
I wanted to be Anthony Carter.
There you go.
So you got coach over Gary Moeller.
That was
three coaches, and
but he
one
didn't. But he put the coach was what was your coach's name again?
Fielding H. Shows.
The more recent one.
Lloyd Carr.
Lloyd Carr. You would put Lloyd Carr over Gary Moeller?
Yes, I would.
That's what the man said.
Okay, I let a little discussion,
okay.
Room for discussion. Okay.
Okay, Larry Lee and J-Mo, I have a question for you. Is this bad for me? My kid's about to play in a Powder Puff football game at 7:00.
Is it homecoming or something?
I have no idea what it is.
Well, if you don't
usually
know what
that's
it
when,
is, I mean,
usually that's when they have the Powder
homecoming
Puff
thing.
What it might be, I don't know yet, but whatever. She's playing DB, and so I'm offering up hits. She gets $20 if she just runs somebody over. She gets $10 if she picks the ball.
Wow, Rodney.
If she just flat out just freaking snot bubble somebody, I'm good with it.
You got NIL going in your family.
You got NIL, and they call, Buddy Ryan used to do that with the Eagles.
Yeah.
I know we did.
Hey, we did it at the Broncos.
Exactly. That's
now,
cool. That got in a lot of trouble. People got in a lot of trouble with that.
I got a great Powder Puff story. My oldest daughter, during her Powder Puff game, put a girl on her back. She knocked her out. Her head went first. And the principal, I was cool with the principal of the high school.
Mm-hmm.
He called me on Monday and said, Larry, I got so many parents talking about you're teaching your daughter professional moves in the powder puff scenario. They want me to suspend her, you, and everybody. I said, come on, man. It was just you were teaching your daughter NFL stuff. I said, come on now.
Wow.
My daughter to this day, man, knocked that girl out. I didn't have to pay her nothing either.
Rodney, don't stop paying your daughter.
The person she's taunting is a person on her cheer team that she wants to take her head off.
Everybody's gonna know that.
Rodney, man, that's.
By the way, we're talking fight songs. My high school fight song is none other than
Notre Dame.
One school, no, a different school. They were
Michigan State.
No, even worse.
Oh my God. Worse than Notre Dame. Worse than Michigan State. I don't
Ohio
know.
State.
Yes.
Ohio
Larry.
State. Okay.
Yes, that's what they run their fight song to, and I literally don't even walk in. I walk in the stadium wearing.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's like likes to fight mode when you walk in there.
Wow, Rodney, I gotta take the next caller. So
I figured, hey, tell Hadley, sorry I missed on his quarterback. I thought my guy was his backup, but he plays for Chicago.
Okay.
So
all right,
he's listening to it.
So Philly E, I'm sorry. Good luck. You're missing your running back now.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's some mystery stuff. Okay, Rodney, thanks. 734-998-1050. What's up, Philly E?
I don't know. Is there a Viking injury now? What we got going on here?
I don't know, but I don't. He likes. Obviously, he said sorry about your quarterback.
We'll see. Maybe. Oh, he said quarterback, not running back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, how about Carson Wentz, huh?
You're okay with Carson Wentz, right?
Yeah, he was Joe Montana yesterday about that. And Big Sweet, I think that guy meant Paul Bergman, not Tim Reitman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Paul was good. Yeah, Paul. Yeah. Okay.
What was I going to say? I guess, listen, this was just a personal thing. So I had AC, Dez, Blake is the new addition, obviously, and Rick Leach. Rick Leach is the whole reason why I even became a Michigan fan. So that's the personal Philly E Mount Rushmore.
That was the point.
Yeah, I was surprised more people didn't have Rick Leach on their list.
What's that?
I was surprised more people did not have Rick Leach on their list.
Yeah, he is the face of the program to the Schembechler era. He's the face of the program throughout these 70s. I mean, come on, what are we doing here? What else? Oh, by the way, the No Fun League. I know the origin of that, and you were right. It was the Fun Bunch. But don't blame the Redskins. Blame Michael Downs, Dennis Thurman, and maybe Dexter
they got into a fight. They didn't
like a fight in the frickin' end zone.
In the playoff. Right? No, was it playoff?
Oh, no, it was a regular season game, but it was like a playoff game.
Yeah.
Because they were both 11-1, and my algebra teacher on Friday was going around and getting a score from every freaking kid in the classroom. That's how big that game was. In Philly, no less, right?
Wow.
All right? They were both 11-1, right? Now, here's the other thing about that game that I remember. It's the only time I ever saw Tom Landry absolutely lose. He lost his mind because they were at midfield and Danny White was supposed to draw him off sides on a hard count. And I think Tom Rafferty was like, "Don't do it," and they snapped it anyway. And he gave it to Sean Springs, or no, Ron Springs, his dad.
You're right.
And he loses like 3 yards. The Redskins get it. They go down, they score, and they end up blowing him out. And if you really want to know the truth,
tell the truth.
If you think the catch in Candlestick Park was the beginning of the end of the Tom Landry end, That game there in November of '83 was the end of the because after that, the Cowboys were never a threat to go anywhere ever again in the Tom Landry era. So that's what I remember. Right. And speaking of the Cowboys, what the hell? Why am I seeing a guy wearing number 33 in the Dallas backfield this year? Like, they didn't give that number out for years, correct?
Right. They did.
Right.
Why? First of all,
I know
he's going through a really tough time right now. It's not going to end well for him. Can we retire this guy's number while he can still maybe walk?
How is he not retired? You know how Jera is.
Oh, hey. He could go freaking.
You know how Jera is.
Scratch his ass in traffic, dude. He is the final. He was the final piece of the Cowboy runs in the late '70s because they weren't going to get it done with freaking Preston Pearson.
I agree.
He was a third down dude. Tony Dorsett is the greatest screen back of the greatest screen team of all freaking time, without question.
They did have that down.
It came to longevity. I would say him and
Harold Carmichael. How about that?
Oh, the hell out of here! That's the quick screen. Yeah, that's a different kind of screen.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I'm looking at ESPN, and it's his birthday for real.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Harold's a great guy.
And he's 76.
And you know, I became teammates with Tony Dorsett. You remember when he left Dallas, he came to Denver?
Yeah, he went to Denver.
Yeah, he went to Denver.
Yeah, we were teammates for like 6 months out there, and Tony was hilarious, man. I'd never known him prior to that, but he did some funny things, man. Great guy.
He got chased out by Herschel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that was. And I got to say, how about my boy, the great Matt LaFleur, the guy that invented football, according to Chris Canty, right? Did you see the faces this morning? How about my girl getting on there? The team got waxed.
I know.
Her name, Smallman, this morning. She's always wearing her Packer stuff. Well, guess what, man? I guess the dynasty ended after 2-0, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I absolutely, again, Dan Lombardi and Matt LaFleur.
Trying to go
undefeated, baby. These dudes like they invented the game and they've got nothing to show for it.
Want to be undefeated.
Right.
I'll give this to you. Yo, Jamie, I'll tell you what, though. Even though Michigan's not playing, we got some stuff to look forward to. I can't wait till my boy Dan Lombardi goes in there and beats Lane Brain James. I can't wait.
That'll be crazy. I'm looking at that. That's a whiteout, Joe. Wait. Remember, that's something Oregon's never experienced that.
Right.
And I gotta listen. I gotta vent for a second. All right.
Go ahead. You got
I've
2
said
minutes.
this 1,000 frickin' times. When it comes to these Hail Marys, you have to bring 5. You can have 15 freaking defenders in the end zone. If a guy has a position or the ball bounces crazy, it doesn't matter if you have 15 guys in the end zone. The key to that play is time and space, not defenders or lack of defenders in the end zone. One of these defensive coordinators are going to wake. They got to wake up. You must bring 5, and absolutely under no circumstances is anybody to break contain, especially a right-hander on the right side of on the right side. If anything, bring a 5th guy, chase him to the opposite boundary against his throwing motion, and it's a wrap. What are we doing? And if they complete a 20-yard pass, just tackle the play. I've been watching this. I know the origin of this thing. And, Jamie, you know what? The real Hail Mary, I know they use it for the Vikings, Cowboys.
Right.
But that was like a legitimate pass play. This really started with the Atlanta Falcons at 78 where they had that Big Ben triple right formation, just throw it up there and hope for a bounce. They started all that.
I got to go, Philly.
Right? I'm just saying.
I got you. Okay. I got to go.
Just saying.
All right. We'll talk.
They got to do something about this. Just
we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Talk to you tomorrow. Go Blue.
All right, go.
That's going to do it for the M Zone today. And we'll go. We'll see you tomorrow. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.